but the spell description says the wood of a club or quarterstaff you are holding is imbued with nature's power.
Yeah, needs that wood. One of those weird ones.
Bit of a hangover from that. Druids don't touch or use metal.
Yeah.
For this one,
You know, I don't really like that, because, like, metal's from the earth too, yo.
as Toph would tell you.
Yeah, it's just
So
one of
what are
those
the-
things from a previous edition that has kind of stuck around, you know how it is.
What are the chances we open the doors to Graven Hollow and it's infected by demon lords, guys? What do we think? Scale 1 to 10.
Well,
It seems like a material
Low.
material plane problem.
I just got that fucking music out of my head. God damn it.
that's the only
Not-
way that I will be allowed to say material plane from now on. Riza,
Yeah.
this is your fault.
I don't understand what's going on.
I don't
It's-
either.
Remember that one Instagram reel I sent you and you said the music was awful?
Oh yeah,
It goes Material Girl. It's
Okay.
that. It's from that.
yeah. No,
Material
I muted the music fairly quickly.
That's the
You
joke.
mean it's not super catchy and it doesn't get stuck in your head all day when it's,
What are you talking about?
noise?
My money don't jiggle jiggle. It
It
folds.
folds.
That one I was fine with.
I like that one.
I like that one too.
I have the one that they've sped up where they do the ABBA song where it's like, sometimes when I'm lonely, I think about you. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, I've heard
That's
that
not
one.
on my
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
algorithm.
It's you don't want it.
Alright, so you all last time arrived in Graven Hollow, having sort of hustled in there as you were leaving Montal Dareth. You arrived in a big open field filled with standing stones, and after traveling for some time, you come to a mountain with a door in the front of it. Two large statues stand on each side of the door, depicting giants holding scrolls. Graven Hollow is in a state of perpetual night, but the stars are so bright that you can see normally.
Kind of peaceful.
You said they're giants?
The statues are giants.
Oh, okay. I thought they were like actual giants.
They
Sounds
are
like
statues
red.
depicting giants holding scrolls.
Yeah, the runes we read weren't giants, so maybe it's
Mhm.
run by giants.
Maybe. Do we like knock?
Are the scrolls rolled up, or are they unfurled and have writing on them?
They are rolled up. Fair question.
Can I'd like to cast Comprehend Languages on myself,
Sure.
just in case. I know that there was giant stuff, and so...
Bitch.
Well, we're here.
I drive bounding out the door.
As
Oh,
Kipo
nope,
opens
Kipo just
it.
opens it.
Inside, you can see
gee.
a librarian, a stone giant, dressed in a toga, and holding a scroll that they are currently reading. They look up as you enter.
Mm-hmm.
Travelers.
Hello.
Oh, Leo says in giant. Why
Which
not?
sweet.
It greeted you in common.
He still says it in giant because that's what he would do.
Leo's like one of those foreigners in a
actually-
foreign country going like, no, you can speak to me in French. Like, I understand French.
The
So
Parisians.
to be clear, it greeted Leo in common. It greeted Kipo in Gnomish. It greeted Ray in Elvish. It greeted Zoltan in Goblin, and it greeted Baru in common. Oh, and Thea also in Elvish.
Yep.
Oh, it's got like tongues going on.
No, tongues lets you understand what it meant, but it leaves the words the same.
Oh, I thought you just like heard it in your own language kind of a thing.
No,
or-
you still hear whatever it says normally. You just understand it magically.
Oh. What, dude?
But in this case,
Yeah,
it
tongue
greeted
block.
you in your own language,
While only having
All at the
spoken
same
once.
time?
while only having spoken once.
Okay.
Interesting. Magic.
Like Bible tongues.
And as you discuss that, you notice that each of you, when Zoltan says that, he is speaking Elvish to Ray and Common to Baru and etc.
Oh, dude, it's like this place. Am I speaking Goblin when I hear myself speak? Is that a thing that?
Yeah, you notice that without trying, and in fact you very rarely do it, you are speaking in Goblin.
Interesting.
Well, I guess we won't have to worry about not being able to understand whatever is written here.
I mean, that
Yeah.
makes sense. It's
Hopefully.
the library.
So glad I
Right.
burnt that comprehend languages.
That is a neat trick. So do we need a rental card, or are we free to peruse the halls? Is there a...
Library card. How does this work?
Do I need to show you 2 pieces of mail with my address and?
You do need to use your resources for a time.
The giant smiles at you and says, "All are free to peruse the library. There are some things of which you should be aware. There is no violence allowed within Graven Hollow.
Okay.
Right.
Noted.
No magic can penetrate the borders of Graven Hollow."
Okay.
So, like, our spells won't work, or
Yeah,
everything
so our sending is
magical.
Like we can't send out of here, I think is what that means.
Correct.
And someone can't send to us in here.
Nor scry, nor teleport, nor plane shift.
Oh, we should just live here, guys.
As you have noticed, within Graven Hollow, all creatures can understand one another. Despite this, do not speak to the other visitors of Graven Hollow.
What if
We
they
all
talk to us?
so we
We
can
all-
talk to
They
each
have
other,
been given
right?
the same warning.
But I can talk to the people I came here with.
Yes,
Okay.
you are from the same now. It is safe for you to communicate with one another.
Oh.
I raised my hand.
Oh.
Yes.
What if, and this is a big what if the other visitor who tries, if there's another visitor here who is from the same now as us, that didn't come with us?
That would not be dangerous.
What
But how
if
would
it's
how
what
would
if
we
it's-
know?
what if it's another us from another time?
That wouldn't be the us from the now us. Well, I guess
know,
yeah.
but
Wait, is that
I might-
possible?
I might freak out if I see them.
Fine. Graven Hollow is vast beyond your comprehension. You will require assistance to find what you are looking for, and we are here to assist. We recommend you do not attempt to peruse the shelves alone. You would not live long enough to reach the ends.
Okay.
Finally, the way you perceive time will be different while you are here.
Can you tell us the scope? Like, are we wasting time now by not doing things? Is it shorter? Is it long? Or do you not have that information?
I don't know. I have only understood what people have said of being here. I was born here. It is normal to me.
So what have people said?
That their time in Graven Hollow was longer or shorter than they intended it to be.
But now so it varies.
Perhaps, or perhaps simply their perception of it does.
Sure.
Hmm.
So like, you know, sometimes okay, never mind. I got it. I think.
I mean, the night all the time, really. Anyway, okay, cool. Anything else we should know?
No.
What are the punishments if the rules get broken?
Why?
Execution.
Okay.
Okay, good
yeah.
to know.
Fair. Yeah.
Well, sometimes they're like, it's 50 gold, and sometimes they're like, we'll kill you. So I figured we should understand the severity of it.
I mean, this is a library. We should just follow the
you
rules
the-
anyway.
Yeah.
It's a sacred place.
Are you the only person we can ask for help, or are there
No,
other
any of the
librarians?
librarians are available to assist you.
Are all
they
the
all have-
librarians big and giant? Like, are they all giants?
You will have no trouble recognizing us.
Got it.
Hey.
There are facilities of water and food and bed for those of you that require them.
It's all of us, right? We all need rest at some point. I mean,
I you know, to be honest with you,
I'd rather, like, if time flows differently, I'd rather take, like, a level of exhaustion and get stuff over with than to sleep here if necessary. That's my opinion.
yeah.
I mean, we can
I-
cross that bridge later when we get to it.
I guess it depends on how long it'll take to find some of the stuff for the questions we have. If this place is
Sure.
so big,
Can you...
right?
I know magic can't come in or out, but can magic stay within? Like,
You
if
are
I
welcome
cast
to make-
something.
to work your magics.
Okay.
I guess should we ask for our first piece of information then?
Mm-hmm. Or-
So, are we working in priority order on this list, right?
Well, we could probably. Do we want to split up or work together? How do we want to do this?
I mean, even if we split up, we'd still have to, go in order, because Derek can't.
Not necessarily. What's one thing of your priority might not be what someone else's.
So you are welcome to split up if you want to. I obviously will only be able to answer one of you
Sure,
at once,
right.
but in terms of the time it takes you being here, that will certainly change.
Right. That's kind of what I was trying to.
But yes, you are welcome to split up for that. Just, obviously I can only... I have not yet mastered splitting myself into two.
God damn.
2! We thought you would be 6.
Derek, there's a spell for that. You just need a simulacrum.
I'll get right on that.
Okay.
Well, if we're gonna split up, I'd still like for us to be able to talk to each other, so I'm gonna cast Whispers on us.
Cool.
Just don't go outside of the library's whisper range.
Which I think is just stay inside of the library.
Well, no.
Hopefully. No, I don't know. It's a mile.
You were
I-
told that we would die before we got to the end of the shelves.
This is
Yeah.
like Infinity
Yeah.
Library.
Maybe
Oh.
is there a central study area that we could all we can meet up there and just bring all of our books there and have a study date?
Room. A little study room.
You are
Yeah.
welcome to make use of whatever facilities are unused by others.
Okay, maybe we should find a rendezvous point
We
first.
only have 3 hours. I'm gonna try that again.
Well,
Sure, whatever.
so we got 8 now.
No, 5.
Oh.
But one person cannot be in it since we have 6 of us.
Are you
So
gonna
we're-
be?
2
Are
of
you
us
gonna
get
work-
together.
Are you working on the? So are you gonna start with our bracelets? If you're starting with bracelets, I'll stick with you.
I
planned
guess.
on-
Yeah, me and Clinton can stay together.
I planned on starting with the bracelets.
Sounds good.
Okay, then the rest of us will split.
Sure.
And worst comes to worst, if we can't find each other, come back to this point here in the middle. Hopefully we won't have to go too far.
Oh, are there rooms? Like I know that you said we could make use of facilities, but I guess I'm asking Derek. Are there like rooms?
I'll tell you. There are places to sleep.
Yeah, we'll just want to pick a room and then we'll split. We'll use this room. I point in a room. That's our room.
You're welcome to move around the map and find whatever you need.
Oh,
Oh,
I-
Kipo found something. Is that like
I
a room?
forgot that was like an option. To be
That
100% on
is
it.
a sort of bathhouse.
Oh, cool. Ooh, there's stairs. It's over there.
Whee!
Yeah, all the
I'm gonna
stairs
check
and
out-
everything should work.
Wow.
I'll check out the other room on the
I
other side.
lost.
Where we all just split up.
Yep.
I
We're
know.
all
Good job,
gone.
guys.
Oh,
I just don't want us
Kiko,
to get
coming
like.
around the corner there, you see a
Wow.
somewhat familiar
Yep.
figure sitting in one of the large chairs with a book open on his lap.
Oh,
Fuck me! He's not supposed to be here!
Which grass is this?
We don't know when this Gratz
you can't
is.
talk to him. Yeah, you can't talk to him.
And
Wink
oh,
at
wow.
him. Wink at him, Kipo.
No,
Fuck
that's
me.
communicating.
Is it communicating?
That's body language communicating.
A wink can mean so many things.
It's
Yes,
It's
this is
funny-
a Grast from some time.
Who
So,
can
Tam,
tell?
Oh man.
Which way did you go?
I went left and up the stairs.
Where's the stairs? Oh,
If
in that little
you got-
room and then up.
Yep, and then straight up.
Can I tell what book they're looking at?
Oh,
Jeez,
it's funny.
Kipo. Oh,
It's
God,
funny
I'm going
because
back
when he
down.
said When
Yes,
he said-
they are reading a book called The Demononicon of Igwilf.
The Demononicon of Igwil?
Oh,
Mhm.
wait, Clinton, did you see grass or no?
no, I did
What
not.
the heck? I went up the wrong fucking stairs.
I went
Oh,
to the
there's-
left.
I
I'm
have somebody
coming
where I
back-
walked to as
I'm
well.
coming back down. I found a librarian.
Oh, damn it. Fuck me.
I-
Oh, God.
I also-
I
can't
keep
hear stairs.
opening the doors on the stair. I know.
I also
Me
found a
too.
random person.
Yeah, you see a drow woman there reading some text that seems to be inscribed on that crystal. They don't just have books, they have everything written, even if someone chiseled it into a rock.
Oh,
God, it sucks that we can't talk to any of these people. It's killing me.
What
All I
Who
want to
is
do is
she?
be like,
She is hot.
Don't
Yeah, when I
do it.
Where?
Ray, how did you get here?
Yeah.
I don't know. I
One
don't
thing
know
you would
her.
notice as you're moving around the place is two staircases right next to each other that both go up do not go to the same place.
I have no clue, Buru. I have no clue what's happening. Bye.
Interesting.
Wait, maybe we should
What?
stick together?
Didn't we agree that we would look at different stuff?
Yeah, I know. It just.
I
this
know,
freaks
but
me out
like,
a
I
little bit.
mean,
Okay.
maybe we should have maybe we should have one buddy, like split up into 3 pairs.
Clinton, what's up?
was gonna ask if we wanted to talk to this librarian and ask for assistance
Sure.
since he's right here.
Oh yeah, Kipo in there, just real quick before you leave again, you see Illustriel Silverhand, a fairly well-known figure.
My wife from another campaign.
Alright, where's Zoltan and Thea?
I'm like, when did
We
you
went
hear
left.
that one?
Maybe
We
that
went-
is your actual.
Am
We
I
went
in the
left.
I see
From the main-
Zoltan. There we go. Okay, yeah, Zoltan and Thea, you find a librarian there.
I come up behind Brewer and I'm like, I got lost. And I was
Good.
lost.
Good day. We're looking for information on a well, I guess the only way to do it is just point it out there. We put these bracelets on, and when we put them on, our body absorbed them, and now we have silver running through our blood, and our thoughts are projected, well, our dreams are projected, or anything that we think strongly about is projected to everyone around us. And we talked to a guy from Chult, and he said there's like a remote control thing that could change the way that it's broadcasted to make it different. And we were just looking, what we're trying to find is a book or on like maybe a different way of doing it, of changing it to not broadcast to everyone, or possibly a method of building said remote control. So either a different way or like instructions on how to make the thing.
If it
But I-
helps, we found a way to control him with a ruby dagger. Kind of like a transmitter and receiver. But I don't know the name of the dagger.
The giant nods and says, I will return with your texts.
That's that easy? Okay, thank you.
The giant says, it is simple. It is not easy. And it will walk off.
I totally
You
did
see
not.
Ray comes sprinting through the room.
She turns right around.
If the people are still super close, I mean, I don't know where everyone ran off to. I'll say over whispers. Me and Zoltan asked about the bracelets, and the guy said he would receive the text for us. FYI.
Oh, cool.
You
Leo
might
will-
want to specifically ask the librarians what you're looking for.
Leo will say, I found a room, like a set of dorms. If we wanted to meet up there, if from the entrance, you go to the left, and then you take the stairs, and then you walk past Grat, keep going, and then the door is right to the left of the stairs on the.
Thea's like, what if Grast isn't there when I go to look for it?
Oh, we're gonna get so fucked in this place.
How about we just make our meeting place the original door we came in?
What? Hey,
That also works. I'm just saying because this place has like a table and some beds and a bath and whatever.
Once
But
we
anyways,
meet
that's
up, we can go there
Because
then.
there's also a librarian here.
hey, Thea. I don't know if I don't hear you, but I assume maybe you're possibly talking out loud when you whisper so that I could hear. Why don't
Yes,
just-
sorry.
Why don't we just whisper if we want to meet up? Like, hey, where y'all at? You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes, but
We
I'm
don't need
saying
to,
if for some reason this library we get out of signal, like zone, we should still meet back up at the entrance.
And just also as a note, I can send to people within
Inside the
here.
library, that's true.
Yeah.
I relay that message to the rest, pointing out that we can send inside here.
I found a locked door.
Oh, I did find a locked door too, but I turned right around.
What?
Get up.
You don't go through those, man. It's a
You-
Can I
library.
ask the librarian?
What's in the restricted section?
There shouldn't have been a locked door there. I must have right-clicked on that accidentally.
Damn it!
That's the forbidden zone.
Okay.
Oh, that's the rated. It's the restricted section.
Riza specifically voided that area.
in there, Kipo and
I know where it is too.
formerly Ray would have seen the same woman. She's not on a horse like in this picture, but otherwise looks about like this.
Ugh.
No wonder I turned right around.
Dang.
Is that a demon lord we should know? I feel like
What?
that's.
Why
You
can't we
know?
romance her?
It looks like somebody who probably wants to kick our ass.
No, that's too.
That is the symbol of Neverwinter in gold on her chest there. That eye. Marissa, what's up?
Can I ask this librarian to help me with my undead gods and planet eaters?
Yeah. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, Zoltan and Thea. You two get to make a combined investigation check as the giant returns and plops a whole bunch of texts and stones and tablets and pieces of paper, a giant armful worth, down in front of you.
So do we each make one, or
You
one of
each
us
make
with
one, and we're
advantage?
going to look for your combined total.
Okay. Oh my gosh, what do I have? Damn it. Oh, that is so bad.
It's better than mine.
You're able to
Well-
find it. It's just a matter of how long it takes you to find what you're looking for as you go through, this really just deluge of text. It's like when a corporation is forced to do discovery for court and they really don't want to give over anything, so they give over everything.
Find it through that shit.
You asked for, anything related to silver bracelets and daggers, and so they gave you everything ever written about silver bracelets and daggers.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck my life.
And
Uh,
Chol,
So,
Well, now we know for next time.
well, and silver bracelets and daggers as they related to each other, so it's not
sure.
everything. But yeah, so it takes you quite some time to sort through all of this.
I would imagine.
But you are able to find a few things. The first is a grant proposal. This is a grant proposal to Silpasha Ralan El Peshrakal by Obar Irtanari.
Are you gonna?
I'm gonna give you both of those names.
Okay. I'm like, what?
Might need those in the chat.
Describing the bracelets as a means for controlling slaves. You are also able to find schematics for the control dagger for those bracelets, and here is what you need for that. You need 1 ruby, 2 pounds of silver, a DC 15 smithing tools check, a DC 20 jeweler's tool check, and a DC 25 arcana check.
Can we tell by that if it needs to be all one person with all 3 of those checks?
Absolutely not.
And does it have to be within a certain amount of time?
Basically all at the same time. All within the same, 10-minute period it takes to make this thing.
Okay.
So
But
one
it does
ruby,
not all have to be the same person. It can be, you can have 40 people gathered around this thing if you want to.
1
Okay.
ruby, 2 pounds of silver, DC 15 smithing, DC 15 jeweler,
20
DC
jewelers.
25
It's in chat there.
arcana. 20. Okay. Oh, you wrote it down. How convenient.
Yeah, I'm not planning on making you memorize all of the shit that I tell you here.
And
Okay, because I was like frantically taking notes, and I'm like,
does the ruby have to have a certain value to it, or just a ruby?
It just has to be a ruby.
Okay, cool. Probably need a dagger too, right? Maybe? No? Maybe the silver turns into
that's
a
the
dagger.
silver, I'm
You're
guessing.
building the dagger
Yeah.
out of the silver.
Got it.
Okay,
Okay.
Leo. You likewise make your request from this person. And and they are going to go and get on that.
Okay, cool. You do that. I'm gonna go that room that's up there. That's where I'm gonna be. Or do you need me to meet you back here? Is what I tell the library.
You should remain here.
Cool.
Yeah, and Leo, I need an investigation check out of you.
Okay, cool. Before he gets back, because I know I'm not good at this, I'm going to cast. Yeah, that's concentration is. Alright, 1 second. Is. No, okay, cool. I'm going to cast Borrowed Knowledge on myself, as well as Enhance Ability. Oh, dang it.
And those aren't both concentration, right?
No, just Enhance Ability. I'll tag them.
Okay, Leo, go ahead and make your check.
Okay. Alright. And you said it was investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So that should put me at advantage with a proficiency. Okay. Okay, that. Hey, that's pretty good.
Nice. That's real good.
That is pretty good.
I have a -1 to investigation, so this will be fun to explore tonight.
Well, yeah, so the DC is set basically by how specific you're able to be with what it is you're looking for. And it's sort of a cross-sectional thing. That's what I keep referencing back to, is what specifically it is you're asking about. Okay, so with Leo, I'm going to send you a few things. Okay, here's what you find.
Cool.
Can I ask my giant about my stuff?
Yep, I was gonna say, who's next?
I found a guy. I'll ask. I'll ask about about my dreams. So my stuff for I think it's row 11, and then I'll. Is there another one that I should ask about, guys?
You should do one at a time, or you're going to get a whole lot of stuff.
One at a time is good. Then I'll just ask about that. Then.
Okay. The parentheses in the texts that I'm sending you guys are the language that the thing is in. Just to be clear.
So theoretically, if we leave the library, we would probably not be able to understand them anymore if we didn't speak the language, right?
Depends. Yeah. I mean, you'll
So I
be
guess
able
we can't
to
take the
remember.
material out of here. Yeah, that was a silly question.
And let's go ahead and have you make your check.
Investigation, right?
Yeah. Brew's gonna be here for a while.
Holy
Ooh.
crap.
But keep in mind, there's no failing this. You are going to find information. It's just Brew's going to be here a while.
You know what? It's probably good that somebody else asks for some of the more important things anyway, because as we've seen, I should not be trusted with getting things done in an expedited manner here.
Okay, Kipo or Ray?
Sure. I will ask my librarian for information regarding an individual that goes or has went by the names Aka or Obaxad. Primarily interaction with a former celestial named Avamarin and what occurred to either entity afterwards.
Okie dokie. Go ahead and make your check as well.
I will similarly be casting Enhanceability.
Not a bad idea. Okay, Kipo's not gonna be quick. But he's gonna get there. Okay, you find these. And Ray.
I'm going to ask about Zaretha and her children. Specifically, if there could be like a schematic of them, or a handy dandy like self-destruct sequence just tucked away somewhere.
Yep. Go ahead and give it a go.
Should we put the information we get in our notes?
I forgot one for Marissa. I'm sending you another one. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
I'm just editing my existing thing. I knew I was missing something. Fuck me. There we go. Alright, where's my Zaretha shit? Yeah, go ahead and make that investigation check for Ray. Alright, Ray is with Baru, gonna be here for a while.
I can't believe somebody did worse than me. How?
Ray's not a smart gal.
This is not Ray's thing.
She's
No,
wise. She's charming.
I mean, listen, we have
Zero
similar
book smarts.
we have similar ways we've gone about our lives, apparently, Baru and Ray. Head empty. No thoughts.
Head empty, no thoughts.
Can you also make an Arcana check for me, please, Riza?
Oh, fucking bitch. You think it would be... Ew.
Thank you.
I'm like, oh, shiny.
So, among other things, you do find schematics. You cannot make heads or tails of them. But you do find them. You also find ritual notes that are similarly incomprehensible, but seem to relate to a construct of some kind.
I, the librarian, do you guys have pen and paper? Am I allowed to write this down? That seems crazy. If you think about where I am.
You may write whatever you wish, but no writings will leave Graven Hollow.
Okay, I'll write it. No, I'll write it. I imagine that I can only keep this here. I can't walk around with it, correct?
You may move it wherever you wish.
Want to go be study buddies?
Gotta go find my room.
We're just in this hallway.
You each take your one brain cell and you rub them together.
Yeah, maybe.
And you create 2. So
A
I
little
mean,
spark will go off. Who knows?
you could ask somebody else to look at what you wrote down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I just imagine this will take me like 8 hours. Where I go.
Can you just like take the book with you, or is the book like 50 pounds?
No, you can walk around with the book.
Just take the book and go on to the next question.
No, I'm just saying, like, I think it took me 5 hours to find this
Oh.
one schematic because of how dumb I am.
It took some time to sort through all of the different papers, yes.
You're not dumb. Don't say that.
Just look at that big fat
You
zero
just
over
had
there.
a bad day.
You just see Baru come around the corner at this point with her like head like just shoved in this book. She's like, I can't do it anymore.
Just crying. Just crying.
Yeah.
Maroon way of crying.
Alright, Zoltan and Thea, you finished that round of research. What are you up to next?
We had a kind of addition to that.
You're welcome to, but that would be a second set.
Okay, we didn't know if it would take... If it would be faster since we have another question about the silver bracelets, or
What
it
is
wouldn't...
your additional question?
Our additional question from it was, who is funding Cassandra that gave us the bracelets?
So we're thinking that we could. It's
Mayathar.
probably, since he brought us all the books having to do with this shit,
Mhm.
it's probably in the same set of books. We just gotta keep
maybe
looking.
not.
So you want to look for, just to make sure I have the right thing here, a paper trail of how she got them?
And what she planned, like what their
Specific.
purpose is for.
I think specifically we're looking for. We think someone's. There, like, who's her boss, kind of a thing.
Sure.
That-
You can make
You want to
a,
speak to the manager.
yeah, you can make another
Right.
investigation check between the two of you.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad I was with Sultan.
I don't know where my character. Oh, there it is. Sorry.
Jesus Christ, Sultan.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna be like, Sultan is smart.
I find it, but I slip it casually into Thea's notes so that she thinks she
So
found
I
it.
think I found it.
Yeah. I like when she's not looking.
Okay, so you do find a bill of sale. I'll put it in the main chat since it's the two of you. There you go.
That's a lot of money.
500 bracelets?
At 10,000.
10,000 platinum pieces.
Yeah, it's 20 plat a piece.
Okay. We got ripped.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how much did you guys get paid to wear those? Because you
got,
definitely
like-
got the raw end of that deal.
We got paid 5. Well, we got paid 5 just to wear it. I don't think we got the raw end.
We also got a last name for Sasandra, which is good.
All right.
Did we?
Yeah,
Oh,
Moto.
Moto. Okay.
I think Moto likes you.
Leo, you're up next.
Yeah. Are any of these messages like time stamped? Like, do they come with a little tag that says from this time?
I don't believe so, but let me double check.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I want to go back to the librarian and ask. Okay, this was really helpful. Can you give me information regarding the world born dead? And what your priest and Apocalypse of the Sky is, and then also what the Tomb of Asariak is. Or we could just start with the first one. That one's probably most important.
They nod and sort of disappear off.
Okay.
Gosh, this place is just the Wikipedia rabbit hole in real life.
Yeah.
You just click the links in a new tab.
Yeah, let's
For
have
8
another
hours.
investigation check from Leo. You need to recast your spell if you want to use it again. It has been long enough.
Okay, both of them?
Yep.
Yeah, because they're both only an hour. They're both second level. Yeah, I will recast both of them. So we're not going to be doing anything else. And then... Oh, sorry. I just want to burn the spell slots real quick, and then I'll roll. Investigation! Hey, that's pretty good!
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So we're starting with just the first two. We're leaving the Tomb of Asariak for later.
Well, sure. Why not?
Okay. Alright, let's see how Leo did. Oh, damn, Leo keeps doing pretty well at this.
I know, right? It's because of my magic. This is not Leo. This is how he cheated in school. Magic.
Know your skill set, right?
Wait,
Isn't that
did
what
you
they
say you cheated in school?
Yes, that was said.
Yeah.
I like it. I approve.
God, it's hot. So I didn't realize that there was background music playing because I just have like my speakers and like my mic like out in the open, and I thought that the background music was somebody like playing like the trombone outside, and I was like, Jesus Christ, their air lung capacity is great.
Hold on, do you just like have people playing trombone?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, because my brother was in the band in high school, so like he would practice in the walls, and like literally all of the neighborhood are really thin, and if you have the window open, it just echoes really loud, and like there are other
that.
kids
I remember
that
that
are also
too.
in the
Did
band.
he get good?
My dad would literally tell me to shut up.
Yeah, he plays in his college's marching band, although it's not that hard to get into the marching band at our school, but yeah.
College marching band. That's the way to do it.
Mhm.
I can't believe I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that too.
My dad was like, "Why did I buy you this instrument again?"
That's just a dumb parent thing to do. It's like give a child an instrument and go, no, you can't practice it. And then
Exactly.
go, why aren't you good?
Yeah. I hated practicing though. I was the worst. I never wanted to practice. I just
I
wanted to
didn't practice very often.
Yeah. Had to get the sheet signed that was like, did you practice this week? And I BS that thing all the time.
That's so funny. Because one time, like the one week that because I would practice regularly, but I would forget to get the sheet signed, so I tried to forge my like mom's signature for like 2 weeks, and then I got caught, and then my band teacher made me come in early and clean the dishes that were in the band.
Wow. Dishes in the band room? Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know. We had a sink. It was weird. But anyways, that was the one and only time I got detention in like the 6th grade.
Woof. What a stain on your record.
Yeah.
I know, it was traumatizing. I didn't even tell my parents. I was just like, I'm just gonna go to school early. Bye.
They never knew.
Yep.
I forged notes so many times that my parents had to have me write my own notes whenever they were writing my notes because they couldn't. Because if my parents wrote
You
it, then they would
forged it
think
too many times.
they would think that my parents were the false ones.
That's too funny.
Okay. Oops. This next part's gonna come in a few pieces because Discord puts a character limit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Get ready.
I want to ask so many more questions about what I learned, but that's just going to go deeper and deeper.
I know.
You're gonna have like 50 tabs open, and then your brain's
Yeah.
gonna crash.
I like got some names out of mine that I'm like, I want to know what this is and what these names mean, but I also feel like we should cover like our list first before
Alright,
diving
so
deeper in.
Leo's gonna be there for a while because Leo managed to stumble onto some deep theory shit.
Oh
What is
great,
the
you're on
meaning of
flat
life?
Earth. Conspiracy theories.
Birds aren't real.
God, I haven't done this much studying ever.
Birds are robots.
Pigeons are government spies.
Okay, back to Zoltan and Thea.
Wow, we're really taking a long time, Ray. We're not getting anything else.
Want to move on? We'll move on to Thea's dreams.
Okay. So Thea's gonna ask to look for information on the god or deity of her dream that was contracted to kill other gods, but was betrayed.
Alright,
Blah,
let's
blah, blah.
do that check again.
Investigation.
Yeah.
So is this it's not addition, it's whoever's better, right?
No, it's
No, I
addition since you're working
Oh,
together.
okay. Theo's was gonna start like fanning Zoltan and like massaging his shoulders. Be like, you got this.
Brew gave up studying and like is playing like Candy Crush on her phone while she like gets the
You got
motivation back to start looking at everything again. She's feeling really demoralized.
Ray's like
Why?
really like intensely staring at one document, and then like after 10 minutes she realizes that she has it like upside down, and that's why she can't fucking read it anymore.
Well, we could
It's just
totally
like-
go help. We can
Alright.
totally go help the others. if we-
There are the
Yeah.
two things you find, Thea and Zoltan.
Hole. He already had that typed.
I already have all of these types.
I was like, there's no way he typed all that so fast.
Yeah, I already have all of these typed. It's a matter of taking the right bits from the right places and putting them together. So I'm just doing a lot of like sort of clip art style copy pasting of a bunch of different stuff I wrote out. Because I wasn't sure exactly the questions you asked, but I knew what the topics would be, so I wrote a ton of shit for these topics.
Oh my gosh.
I've been
Derek,
working
you're-
on this
you're
for
a
like
madman.
3 fucking days, and I'm so proud of it.
Wow, I'm proud of you. That's awesome.
Yeah,
What a
that's crazy.
good thing. It'd be really easy to just like half-ass it. So you whole-assed it.
I feel like Derek's the reason that I feel like I could never be a DM.
Exactly. Yep. He's so like above like Yeah.
All right, Ray, we're back to you actually.
Okay, I'm gonna keep the documents that I found off to one side, and then I'm gonna. So I would like to keep these to show my friends.
You may keep as many of the documents as you want, but none may leave the library.
Perfect. I do not want to take them. I do want another for another subject. Pisathes, and I guess she has left the material plane. Or the plane where I'm from. I think it is the material plane. I don't know. I'm kind of dumb. When she left and how did she leave? What happened to her? Where's she?
Very well. Roll investigation.
Oh boy.
You got this. Here we go.
My notes on
Natural 20 for a 19, baby.
Natural 20.
And not intimidation.
Hey, still very good.
That's decent.
That is actually quite decent, and you were quite specific, so that's pretty good. I just have to find... There it is. Ray.
Ray.
Oh, I can't read this.
You can read everything.
I can read everything.
Yeah, all of you can read everything, so no issues there. Kipo,
I can.
You're up.
Wow, I'm the worst.
Baru, you're the worst.
Man, Ray got a 0. How is she better than me?
She was much more specific in what she was looking for, so she had less to sort through.
Wow.
That's just a dick move now.
Fair enough. Anyway, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
I guess I will ask for information regarding the commonalities of research between Vizerin, Devere, Jagged Bainry, and what they could have need of individuals with prophetic dreams.
Alrighty. Go ahead and make that check.
We'll be recasting the spell.
Okay, and now I need an Arcana check from you, Kipo.
Ooh.
That is also intelligence.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Dang. Magic all up in here.
Wow, I didn't know. I was all prepared to give Kipo the shitty non-Arcana version, but... Alright.
But then he rolled a natural 20.
Arcana it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Zoltan's so excited about hearing what he found. He just doesn't know it yet.
Well, I just have one line for you. Avamarin spoke the truth. Seek him, and the gods themselves will fear your power.
I mean, no wonder he's fucking forbidden with a line like that.
Pretty bad.
Taken from the Book of Vile Darkness.
Hmm.
Oh, no.
There you go, Kipo.
Not even like moderate darkness, vile darkness. Where's the Book of Temperate Darkness?
So that is Kipo. Did well on that. Okay, and now we're back to Baru.
I'm in, baby. Okay. I'm gonna very specifically ask my question, and I will ask about information on nonfiction. I don't want any of the fables or the story tales, but the historical information on Dagran and the crystal dragons, specifically around their death and Dagran's subsequent cursing. So a small period of time.
The giant will tell you, we have no way of verifying the veracity of any of the statements. We collect the writings.
Okay.
So basically, like, we can not bring stuff labeled fiction, but there's no guarantee the stuff we bring you isn't fiction.
Sure. I guess I'm trying to avoid asking for because I know that we got
the children's book account kind of stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're trying to avoid that.
I'm trying. Yeah. I don't need
the giant is just
Gordon
telling
Stereo.
you I can bring you stuff not labeled fiction, but I can't tell if the writer was correct or not.
Perfect. That's totally fine. And just around that time frame, so not the whole history of Crystal Dragons or anything like that, but specifically their end and the curse and all.
Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, go ahead and make that investigation check. Per usual.
Jesus.
Well, we know what Baru's doing for the rest of the day.
That was good too. I was specific. Oh, womp.
Well, that's why it's only the rest of the day instead of the rest of the week.
Oh boy. Also, Chris, are you telling us that a nat 20 in Arcana still wasn't high enough to read whatever you got?
That was the last description Derek gave
a
me.
nat 20 for him wasn't. Maybe a nat 20 for someone else would be.
Which means it's probably DC 30.
Yeah, just Kipo, even at his absolute best in Arcana, isn't good enough at Arcana for that one.
Ooh. I got a -1 to Arcana. Let me have it. I'll crack it.
Same. If we put our heads together.
I only have a +9, so I don't think that I would be good enough either.
-2.
You know what? Brew's a little tired. She's had a very harrowing emotional experience. She's not at her best looking this up right now. She's doing her best to hold on for the team. Some bad rolls, man. Ugh. Like a 3 and a 5.
Okay, Baru, here is what you find.
Got it.
Enjoy that name, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Nope.
That is my gift to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Leo. Or we can come back to you.
Leo is still thinking and reading. Please come back to me.
Alright, Kipo.
Okay. I would like information regarding the identity of the individual Hurlblar Corthin and his dealings with the Cragsmere family.
I was totally gonna
You
go
don't
there.
need to make an investigation check because there is very little written
Oh.
He's up.
with Hurlblar Corthin in it, so I will just give you what there is.
This shady motherfucker. Ooh, boy.
Some of these other things you've been asking for have been very vague, like a lot of things could fit them. This is just, who is Hurlblar Corthin? Well, that's not a common name, certainly, so...
Damn, should have gone with John Smith.
I'm gonna put the papers in front of Shan's face and just wave him. What lies have you been hiding?
Cough it up, bitch.
There you go.
I just got to the end of my theory piece, and Leo is like literally shitting bricks right now. Like literally about to piss himself. He's so scared.
Pooping.
I'm terrified.
Straight up pooping.
Ray.
Oof. To keep going deeper or completely
Derail.
derail.
You know, it's hard because I don't know what Rape would actually do in that scenario. Flip a coin.
I'm gonna quickly. I'm gonna derail.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask for documents about an individual named Amundra Naladra,
Ooh.
Okay.
and specifically if that's too big of a pile, I tell him specifically her. I guess just her in general, but if you find more stuff about Zunder Xylem, that's also helpful. But only Zunder Xylem in relation to her, not all of Zunder Xylem.
Okay. Give me an investigation and an arcana, please.
Oh gee, best.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
you keep finding magical shit. I'm not doing it on purpose, I swear.
Time for that. Natural 19. After that.
Oh.
All right.
Oh,
This woman eludes me.
And the arcana.
Oh!
All right. Well, that's good. So this takes you a while, despite being very
But I
specific.
understand it all.
Big brain. Galaxy brain.
Well, understand it all at a 19 is a really big pull.
Fortunately, what you're trying to understand is not super complicated, like what
Ray
Hiko
is
was
like-
trying to understand.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared. What's that mean?
It really do be like that though.
What were their letters if it's math? It's
What does
numbers.
what do the letters mean?
That's some bullshit.
Well, for X, bitch, you tell me. I don't know.
Where X is? It's right there.
Let's see. X is the
All right, here you go.
24th letter of the
I
alphabet.
don't know
so
what
it's
And
24.
Leo, you are the last one left.
Oh god. Okay. I mean, I kind of got everything, but I don't know what. Okay, can I ask for information on your priest, the UR priest, and then Asaz Tam, aka Lord Tam. I think Leo thinks they're the same person.
Just make a history check for me real quick first.
Okay, cool. Yeah, actually, I should have asked that first. That's so. I think it's
Because that's
just
when
right.
you may. So you actually know who Sazas Tam is. That is the ruler of the nation Thay. He is a lich.
Oh. That's a 1-2 punch of bad news right there.
Ruler of. How do you spell that nation?
Thay.
H-A-Y. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's.
Yeah. That's something you shouldn't have to make a check for, because Thay is a pretty well-known nation.
Hey. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you still want to look for the priest?
Yeah. That
Okay.
sounds great. I'll
Okay.
do that then.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Do I want to burn advantage? No, I'll burn another spell slot on the borrowed knowledge, so I have proficiency but not enhancement. her. I'm so good at this. Also, I would know that Orcus is like a demon?
Demon Lord of the Undead.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I knew that. And demons speak abyssal, devils speak infernal, right?
That is correct.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so you are able to find this. After which, each of you are approached by one of the librarians that's been helping you, and they helpfully remind you you've been awake and studying for over 24 hours. You may wish to rest.
What?
Going, baby!
Ah. Is it, do you guys think, I mean, the thing with that is it's disadvantage on checks. So
That's true.
if we're already rolling poorly and we're going to spend at least
Yeah.
another day, it might be worth it to sleep to try to
Do we want to spend
ourselves
another day?
a
Let's look at-
successful day.
I think we hit a lot of our very important ones. Except for the Vast Gate and Zoltan's Dream.
Yeah, I mean, me and Zoltan could stay up though.
I mean, the other thing is it worth asking all the questions we have now? Because when are we going to come back here?
Well, are we
We have to
going-
give the ring back to Zablob, right?
Are we not?
do? I thought that was ours.
Zazax.
Zazax.
No, we need to give it back. He will kill us.
He had like a gazillion eyes. He'll zap us real fast.
I mean, he didn't. We do need to give it back to him. I don't think we were on a time limit, per se. So
Yeah,
Oh,
you
we
did.
were worried about being lost to time here.
understood. Understood.
I don't know how much one extra day in terms of loss of time means, you know.
we
like,
have no idea. It could be small and it could be large. You know,
10 years.
I think
Everything's
it's like
gone.
rolling. It's probably a little like rolling the dice.
I
I would be comfortable with one more day. I would not be comfortable with anything
Yeah,
beyond
I
that.
would.
I'm
I
good
would
with that.
kind of. I would like at least one more day.
I think let's do one more day, see how much more we can get done, and then leave tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, while you're getting ready to rest, is there anything you need to collaborate on to make sure that you're all on the same page of what you're looking for, those kind of things?
Are we all like holding our notes? Did we keep them? Like, is there a ability to look into someone else's things? Is that something we
You
can
can do whatever you want.
I'm carrying my shit with me. I'm just like,
Yeah, I've definitely like made notes of like the specific important things that I have. I think if we can add it to some notes page we have so we can all read them, that's probably good.
I mean, we
at
do
some
have
point-
the notes open.
Yeah.
Some
It's just I don't know how much information everybody got. I got a lot. on
I
some
just
stuff.
copied and pasted what we got in there.
There
Okay,
is
I'll
so
copy and
little
paste.
information on the Horriblar. There are 5 letters from Alindovosk, each of
Ooh.
which is just a name and a location.
That's worse. That's the
Oh,
worst.
That's terrible.
That's like, I'm a mafia dude. Like, I'm gonna fucking kill
Well,
you.
We already knew he was a terrifying creature. So.
And the other is an excerpt from the will of Rarith Cragsmere, leaving Horriblar the house on Samrith Street.
Rarith, is that Mama?
No, Mama's name is different. I have Mama's name. It's in the people known.
Shan at one point, and I don't remember when, told you that Rarith was her great-grandfather.
Okay.
The one that was the one that originally hired Hurlblar as the gardener.
Hired.
Clinton, would Zoltan want to sleep? Or stay up? It's up to him.
Zoltan would be...
You would get disadvantage on ability checks.
Right. Zoltan would do whatever, like, would essentially concede to whatever, like,
Zoltan's the one that's pulling the weight, so it's up to him.
Right.
Does he want to stay up and investigate together, or would he rather go to sleep?
I think what I would do is he would be willing to, if someone else had something that they wanted him to look at, he would look at it. But as far as like going further and asking a librarian for more information, he would wait until the next day. But if there was like, hey, I saw this, and do you think you could look at this thing? And he would do that.
You're welcome to like share the stuff you found for the day without significantly
like the Arcana stuff and
taking amounts of time. It's just the time is taken by having to sort through the massive stacks of stuff, not by reading what you already have. That takes like 5 minutes.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna plop down the schematics. I'm like, look at these big robots. Sure do look like robots. And I think this is a ritual of some sort. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll look at it.
Yeah, that would be 2 separate Arcana checks. Alright, just a second.
Fuck that first one.
Alright, Zoltan is not really able to do much with the schematics. He can tell that they're schematics for a particularly powerful golem, but not the specifics of how it works or how to create it. It definitely uses spells that do not exist currently. But the specifics are a little bit beyond him right now.
Like greater than 9th level type?
Or not invented yet, or things like, or lost to time.
Got it.
But just spells that he's like, I don't know what that is.
Okay.
So that was one of the things. The other one, Zoltan is able to understand pretty fully. It is a mostly complete, sort of bastardized sending/gate ritual that is meant to wake a construct and call it to wherever the user is. The only thing it's missing is a command word.
Oh.
That's probably not good.
It's a gate ritual that calls the golem.
Yeah, the schematics were written in Netherese. The ritual is written in Common.
Oh no.
So it's
oh no.
The ritual is new.
This is Ellen's. This is Ellen's.
Relatively new, at least.
This is Ellen's.
He wrote it?
She must have.
Is Ellen's the Lich, right? That you got the sword from?
No, that is.
I know. I was gone. That.
Yeah, that's Brysis of Kame. Ellen is the woman that was working with the Sahagin in the underwater temple in Mayathar. That.
Oh, that's when we died.
Yeah.
When I died.
Blonde
when
one.
we drowned.
That's the one that we.
That's
made
why.
It not funny.
That's why we all.
Name.
That's why we all have water breathing on us.
Yes, so that's who Ellen is, and that is who Ray believes wrote these notes.
Got it.
Oh my god, no! She's so close.
The part it's missing is a pretty big part.
It's a pretty big part, but still not good. I don't like her progress. I'm pretty sure this is hers.
I mean, the good news is if this is what you were able to find, then
You know what-
theoretically, at this point, she hasn't made any more progress forward because
What-
that writing would be here too.
Or maybe she just decided to memorize it in the future.
You know what we could do?
Maybe.
All it's missing is the command word, so if you knew the command word, you could complete the entire ritual.
We could ask, hey,
Meaning,
do you have like?
sorry, just to finish. Meaning to Ray's point, you wouldn't need to write down the command word if you knew it. You could just do the ritual and say the command word.
Fuck.
Right.
Sorry.
But
now
this
go-
writing could also be from the future, so it might not be from right now. She might not have all of this done. She
That
just
is
might get this
correct.
far.
That could also be from the future.
Yes.
Sorry, Clint.
But that means she gets here, though. She gets to this point.
As of right now, there's no change.
Oh!
All right, Clinton, you were saying?
I was just gonna say we could like ask for a like you could, hey, do you have what's her, Ellen such and such, whatever her name is, letters written by her or things written by her, specifically written by her, and then you could compare handwriting to know.
No, I don't need to know that. Like, I know this is
Okay.
her.
Okay,
I don't need a confirmation. I know in my heart.
fair enough.
All right.
Fair enough.
That's
Start
an
to your
interesting
heart. You know it
to
to
the
be true.
librarians, though. Has knowledge obtained within Graven Hollow ever altered the future such that the contents of the library change?
Yeah.
The knowledge currently in Graven Hollow is the knowledge that will exist as of now.
Ah, so the contents of the library are set in stone based on the time that we walk into it.
Yes.
And so we could
So if we
change.
come in here 10 years later, this schematics or
You may
whatever.
only enter Graven Hollow once.
Never mind.
Oh, that's good to know.
I'm saying, yeah,
Look, we're
so
here
we're
for
gonna
another
come
week.
Back.
How come that's not one of the first
Library
rules you
man.
guys say when people get here? That
Because
should
it
be
does
on the
not
list
need
of
to be
things.
enforced.
We just can't come back.
It's kind of like Narnia. Well, not really.
Wait, so like all the information that we're reading is like from the day we entered and the past?
And the future, as of the day you entered.
All the actions up until that point that we have made
Yeah.
that
Whoa.
dictates the
That's
future.
kind of
But-
crazy.
But-
It's the future of the current timeline, but by knowing the future, you potentially change it.
Mhm.
That's
Okay.
weird
Or
because
you
the people.
enter a different timeline.
So in the current future, Ellen finishes her ritual. She might not actually, or she could have already.
Yeah.
That could be a document from the past. Who knows?
That's crazy, but there's other people at the same time, but they're reading something completely different. Could be
They
on
are
the
reading
same
things
thing,
that were
same.
that were correct when they entered.
Yeah.
Oh, weird. So the Demonomicon that I was reading, Grass may not have even, conducted that interview yet. So his entry in that might be absent from the one that he was reading.
Yeah.
Unless he were going to conduct the interview already. Of course, then he could not have read it.
You guys have a lot to keep track of in here.
Do I know what never tokens are? Because I did roll a 20 on that.
Never tokens are a pretty unique little thing. They are dragon scales inscribed with words and a small magic spell.
Huh.
Also, this is just a weird thing I noticed, not related to anything else we've seen so far. But it's very weird that we're worried about someone named Zaretha. There's a madman that was probably whoever I'm dreaming about called Zargon, and a barbarian horde called Zankar. It's a lot of Z names, which seems a little
An evil letter.
seems a little like maybe there's a connection there. But also, I don't, as we've learned today, I don't know how to put together any meaningful research. So, could just be the brainworms finally crawling
Boinkadink.
their way out. Yeah.
Zoltan.
I was thinking it.
Zoltan.
I feel like pretty key here is the research notes relating to Gromph's studies.
What'd you find?
A couple research entries, one of which I didn't understand at all. The first, Gromp showed me the ritual he intends to complete today. He claims Lolth has spoken to him directly in its creation. It includes a schematic. I can barely make heads or tails of this, but it clearly attempts to access the Phaserus. He says a yokel has been sent to aid in its control, which is fortunate. I've never heard of anyone being able to harness it before. Second.
Wait,
Lolth-
like the crystal?
Uh-huh.
Like
The
like
Phaserus
Phaserus
is not
we have?
normally crystallized. It's normally a gaseous entity.
Oh,
What's the second entry?
yeah. Sorry.
Lolth's servant showed me modifications to the ritual. This should allow for the summoning and binding of a demon prince of the abyss. With the power of Demogorgon behind us, the exile of the traitors should have finished will finally be destroyed. Then I can investigate these resonance points that were brought to Velkenvelve without interruption.
Oh shit, are we the resonance points?
Were we in Velkenvelve? Was that the
We
prison we were
were.
at?
Yes. I look at Jordan. He says it all the time because I can't remember it, the name half of the time.
It was Velkenvelve, yes. He confirms.
Thanks, Jordan.
We never
Thanks,
heard anything
Sterling.
about any resonance points or anything, though.
I just want to double check the wording of that sentence, Derek, because I think the second one might not make sense.
That is the correct wording.
The exile the traitors should have finished will finally be destroyed.
It might make more sense. I mean, it's written the way it's supposed to be written, but
Right.
it might make more sense if you consider the exile who the traitors should have finished will finally be destroyed. It's specifying an exile.
Are they talking about? Wait, hold on. The last time Lolth appeared on in this realm was the wars, just when the spider wars.
hmm
If she came there, did she actually manifest
hmm
on? And then she got banished, correct?
Not like her herself, but an avatar, yes.
Yeah. It sounds like this is just another ploy to bring her here.
Well, this
But
is
it went wrong?
But it worked.
no. This
because
one
she
is
here.
modified to summon Demogorgon.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's she was gonna come back with the help of Demogorgon to win I guess the war, whatever another war that she's probably gonna raise up, because it's not like Saloon or Elastri is gonna take it lying down. Also, but it sounds like it went wrong because the demons aren't bound to them. I think, right? I mean, they seem to
Very
be
much
all
no.
they seem to be all acting kind of crazy and of their own accord. So whatever this Phaserus did, it sounds like it kind of fucked it up.
It
I mean,
sounds like
it-
instead of bringing one here and trapping it, it sounds like it opened the door for all of them to come through.
Yes,
Free is what I'm getting out of this.
they bit off way more than they could chew. It sounds like.
So if we're resonance points, that's a big if. But who knows? These dreams, I mean, could mean anything.
Jordan, was there anything else important in Velkenvelve? Other than prisoners?
I knew little. I know that Ilvara had some things that nobody was allowed to go into the same room as, but I don't know what it was.
Hmm.
Rather not have to go all the way back there. But we could go investigate at some point. Put it on our list of places to travel to.
We could.
Wait,
I think it's us. It's always been that, it's weird shit with us.
Yeah, it'd be nice if it wasn't us, but it's probably us. Ipo, can you read that again? Sorry, I'm not a great auditory.
You're also welcome to just like copy paste or whatever you need to do for
It was
notes
going
amongst
to-
yourselves.
I was going
Yeah.
to ask for that at some point, like I'm terrible.
I'm
put mine in
sending
our
these to
Hear
you
it.
individually because you're the ones who are reading them, and if for some reason you want to withhold information, you are able to do that. But you are welcome to copy and paste or do whatever else you want with them.
Does anybody know what a yokel is?
A
Why
yokel
was
is a
he
type
so
of
out?
demon, specifically a servant of Lolth.
Got it.
Now, there was one that was unintelligible to me. We do have the option of myself and Leo could, just boost Zoltan out the wazoo and see if he can attempt to understand it.
We could do that.
I'll take a look. Is it the research schematic? Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Oh.
No,
Another
it's
set of
a
notes.
different set of notes that Kipo has.
Oh.
Actually, I don't think I can cast Borrowed Knowledge on someone else.
Yeah.
So Zoltan probably already has proficiency in investigation or
I do.
arcana.
I do.
So
I have double in investigation.
I mean, I could guide him.
yeah, between guidance and
question is the extra-
enhanceability
Oh, that
and
would
emboldening
potentially-
bonds.
There you go. Yeah, let's see what you can do. Give it a shot.
So what do I
Right.
get now?
I will use emboldening bond and enhanceability.
Okay.
So you will get
that'll-
advantage and a D4, and then Leo.
Well, cast Guidance, and you get another D4.
So 2d4 and advantage. Okay, so let's roll. What am I rolling? Arcana?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's turn that into advantage. That's
Oh,
okay. And we'll add
2d4.
2d4. Oh, that's shitty.
hey, 31.
If that's what we need.
It was 45. Fuck you guys.
The DC was 32. I rolled really bad on that 2d4.
I mean,
Do I get advantage on that too? Technically, wouldn't I get advantage on the 2d4 as well?
Nope.
No.
mm-mm.
The enhanceability is just giving you advantage on your intelligence stats.
Oof. Guys, my dream is really scary.
I think
think
all of our
most
dreams
of
are
ours are
supposed to
just-
be
yeah.
kind of scary.
You're in good company.
I think they're it's probably more like nightmares than dreams.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so Zoltan, you managed to translate about half of that. The actual, there's some spell stuff there that is still beyond you, but you managed to translate sort of the logic behind it, and here it is.
Okay.
Do you want me to just paste that in the main chat?
Yeah, you can or I can,
There you
but
go.
I wouldn't keep it. I wouldn't keep it from anyone.
Sultan's like, fuck you guys, it's mine.
Knowledge.
I got nothing, guys.
Thinking about who are the traitors that should have that were exiled. If we're the resonance points, who was being cast out? You know what I mean?
Was that first line?
It says, with the power of Demogorgon behind us, the exile the traitors should have finished will finally be destroyed.
The exiles. The traitor should have finished.
Like, I'm trying to figure out who was sent somewhere that either shouldn't be, or was being somewhere that was interrupted that needs to get finished. You know, I can't tell. which way it is supposed to be. You don't think it's like your people, do you, Ray? You don't think it's like the followers of Elistray?
I possibly. I don't know if I would call my family exiled. I mean, I've always kind of thought of my family kind of as refugees, but even then, that's kind of like a stretch because all I really remember is Lithmyathar, so maybe my parents would be the ones to ask.
Only because it's if someone's so devoted to Lolth that they would attempt to bring back demons to bring her back, they may want to, crush Lithmyathar under their thumb.
I mean, Lithmyathar has been kind of around for a long time.
Yeah.
So
what we're reading has already occurred. This is what happened. All the demons.
Presumably.
It should, because we know that Lolth and Demogorgon are both on the material plane.
Yeah, so can we potentially ask tomorrow how to reverse the ritual? Or a ritual to send them back?
That would require a synthesis of information on the part of the librarians, which they don't do.
Okay.
I wonder if we should ask if we can find any information about the resonance points that are mentioned here and see if that gives us... I mean, unless we're going to assume it's the confirmation that it does, but it might be worth asking if we can get, more information on what that is, since that seems to be important. But I would gather it's us, and it's probably something to do with us.
a lot of fetch quests.
Oh boy, that's a lot of things. Oh no.
A purple worm egg? Where are we gonna get that?
From Purple
Also,
Worm Nest.
The
Icewind
central
Dale?
eye of a beholder?
This is what
That's the Eyemonger?
Hey,
this is what made the ritual.
What is
Out of
this?
curiosity.
No, this is the
Powerful
ritual to
beholder.
cast back.
out of curiosity, do I have the eye of a beholder?
Central eye of a beholder.
Central Eye of the Beholder is
Central Eye.
as big as you are.
Sorry, I all I heard was
Yeah,
eye of a beholder.
you probably do, but not the one you need.
Right.
6 feathers from 6 different angels.
Oh my god.
Oh.
A heart of a grove.
So Clinton,
Big old demon.
Never mind.
Sprouted from the footprint of a Merilith, Baelor, or Garistro. Oh my god.
Well, at least the Garistro we can put those two together, because we'll get the mushrooms as it walks, and then we'll kill it and get its heart. So there's one, right?
Do you think we can either ask Gratz or Daddy Adventure for a few drops of blood?
I mean, those would be my two go-to. Or Eblis.
Yeah.
If we can get in contact. Eblis gave us...
No,
Eblis wasn't a demon lord, though.
Eblis
I
is,
don't.
Eblis
thought she
is
was a demon lord.
technically a demon lord.
She's not
So
gonna do that.
technically,
However,
I mean,
she has
She's not gonna do that.
She has, among
Yeah.
many other madnesses, the same madness Alex has.
yeah.
She's all about freedom, and she's
She's
not
my
gonna
best
want to
friend.
give. She's not gonna want to give blood just to be imprisoned
Yeah,
in the abyss again.
Just as a point of note, we could try to find the demon lord of giving blood away.
The demon lord of
Because-
the Red Cross blood donation. drive.
Because they probably exist.
Don't know if they count as a lord. They might count as like a manager.
Any other
Demon
things
man.
I don't
you
know,
want
grass
to
might-
cover together before you sleep?
I ask people, hey, does the word... That's the word. The word Minauros mean anything to you?
Oh yeah, that's where Minotaurs are from.
No, shut the fuck up, Kipo.
That's what I was gonna say. You beat me to the joke.
Do I recognize the name she says?
Let's say make a religion check. And Ray can do the same thing.
While we're asking about names, does anybody know about Synodecia?
Hold on, we'll get there. Let me do this one first.
Got it.
There's gonna be a history check for that one.
Got it.
Religion.
My religion's better than my history, actually.
Actually, Ray knows that's the third level of hell.
What's she doing there?
I mean, better the third layer of hell than inside your necklace.
So I guess Minauros is Mamon's.
Yes, that is Mammon's domain.
Mammon. Mamon is a Filipino pastry.
Or like a
It's a
French school
Filipino.
teacher.
It's a Filipino cheese pastry.
Sounds good. We should investigate these. I don't
I'm
know
trying
why.
to get
Hesitated.
let's get some lupia while we're there.
Yeah, that's the third layer of the hells out of 9. It is mostly swampy and wet.
Huh.
Oh, it's Florida.
Alright, Synodecia. That would be a history check if you want to try and recognize that.
Anybody else good with history want to think about that too, other than me?
No.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Wow, look, I finally rolled above a 10.
Oh, should I roll just for the lulz then?
None of you have heard of Synodecia.
Okay.
Oh, it's a DCD
Nope.
fucking 50.
Does Zoltan still have advantage from the spell?
Sure. He can roll
That
with
definitely
advantage.
means it's a
Grasp my
DC.
nostrils.
None of you have heard of Synodecia.
Why are my rolls so bad?
While we're asking each other, Thea's like, has anyone ever heard of Beer Toril?
That's the...
That's the world we live in.
It sounds like we're Toril, right?
yes.
Listen,
That's the world we
Okay.
live in, Thea.
So,
Thea?
what about...
real quick thing that everyone would be aware of. You live on the world of Toril. At one point,
Okay.
Toril was combined with another world and was Abir Toril. But then
Okay.
Abir and Toril split apart.
Oh, wow.
Not like in you're only on half a world now, but in like they, did some weird mystical phasey shit and some shit went one way and some shit went the other way.
So
So
like, are there-
basically it's here. Here is a Abir Toril.
Okay.
but is a beer like just our neighboring planet, or are they like on a different plane of existence?
It's in a different, basically an
Multiverse.
alternate reality.
Oh, okay, sick.
Do we have any information on who writes any of these notes?
Only if they sign it.
Yeah, so, guys, I found out that Amuntra owns a laundromat.
Is that her big secret? She owns a
Interesting.
laundromat?
I don't know. This bill of ownership doesn't have an address on it, does it?
Yeah, it does. It's in Neverwinter.
Oh, God.
Wait.
What's wrong with the laundromat? What's wrong?
I just,
Well,
it's
hold
just,
on,
I don't
but wait.
like this.
We just found out. Remember, she said we would not see her in Neverwinter for a while.
No, yeah, we won't. I know that. It just, I don't like it.
Well, then who's running the laundromat?
Just because she owns the laundromat doesn't mean she has to run it.
But she doesn't have to like run it, but the person who runs it has to like report to somebody, right?
I'm sure they do, but I don't think they need to be face to face when they do that.
I'm just saying, maybe we should follow up on that.
I mean, we're definitely gonna go to this weird laundromat because who
Right.
just owns a laundromat?
Right. We should totally look for trapdoors too.
Was that the only information you got about her? Was she
Or
had
maybe-
a
No.
Or maybe we should just not. Maybe we should just
No.
not.
No, I did get more, but I don't. Riza doesn't understand it because she didn't roll a nat 20 on her fucking intelligence check, so I'm still a little confused. Never tokens are pieces of magic via dragon scale.
They're pieces of magic handed out via dragon scale. Yes.
Gotcha.
They are typically only given to people that are very close to a dragon.
To a dragon.
So they are essentially dragon scales that are magical.
They are dragon scales that have been etched and then empowered by the dragon. They contain a piece of the dragon's power.
So essentially like a coin, kind of like a coin, but it's a dragon scale.
Yeah, sure.
I
And it
found
offers
Enchanted.
additional benefits. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and it offers additional benefits beyond a normal enchanted item. It
Sure.
continually draws from a piece of the dragon's power.
I found two documentation that the Zunder Xylem, which I think this will solidify that Zunder Xylem and Amundra are two different entities, maybe. Zunder Xylem holds a Never token with the arcane sigil of a spell called Trace Never Token, so that kind of makes sense. So she can sense where the other holders of Never tokens are. Amundra holds a Never token with an arcane sigil of a spell just titled Elsewhere, which is where I'm confused.
Maybe that's what allows her to have her
Have I ever heard of the spell
weird
elsewhere?
people in different places.
Nope.
Nope. And then I found another piece of documentation that is actually the Soft Claws Charter, which has interesting information. It lists the founding members, which makes me think that Zunder Xylem and Amundra are two different people because it's signed by Amundra and signed by Zunder Xylem, along with a bunch of other people. And then their purpose, their mission statement, is
Oh boy.
to control the interactions between dragons and non-dragons using spying, fetching, relocating dragons, creating desirable layers, planting rumors about the layers, and planting information on the layers near existing dragons. So they're a spy network.
They're a spy network for keeping dragon
dragon.
information in check.
But I can't tell if that's plus. I guess it's plus dragons if they've got. Are there any other dragon names on there?
One name looks drowish to me. The others
Because it has
do.
Ray in it.
Yeah.
Wow, I wonder where we pulled that one out of.
One name looks drowish.
It's true, that's a fucking drow.
Oh god damn it! I was just making this joke the other day too because my wife has Ray in her. Anyway, one sounds like a dwarf rolled in old turret.
You're right, that is a dwarf.
That sounds like a dwarf. To be fair, though,
someone-
I would also put that one in dwarvish.
Someone who sounds like an elf. Tamier. That's French. Tamier. Shivers
Very good, that
Javier.
is an elf.
The drow is Javera Airbrand,
Yep, that's the drow.
and I think this
Damn.
must be a giant or Goliath or something. I don't know, something similar. Earl Skindle.
No, not a giant or
Oh
Goliath.
damn!
Damn, you're
Almost.
so
Ooh.
close.
That is an Uthgard.
Ah, that makes sense.
So, pretty damn
Jarl.
close, because they do use giant language stuff a lot, but
Yeah.
not a giant.
And then those are the people. Those are the other people, along with Zunder Xylem and Amundra, who signed this charter.
So they don't seem to be very large as an organization if they only have 5 or 6 people.
I mean,
Those
those
are
are just the
just their
founding
Started
members.
it,
That's
yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Oh, I got Dagrin's original draconic name, by the way.
Oh, lay the tea. Lay the tea out.
Hertimalurger.
I must have missed the part where you asked about Dagrin.
Y'all
remember the name I said you're welcome about? That was it.
Yep.
That was the one.
Here, how would you
Can we get the
pronounce
spelling?
What the F? Hurdy Memelurg.
Hernimemelurg.
Herdimemelurg.
Why was that
I don't think I
individual
should have
name?
that. Thank you very much.
Derek, pronounce it.
Herdimemelurg.
Herdimemelurg.
It's Herdimemelurg.
It's a bad
Okay.
name. It's
That's a terrible name. Did you come up with like that on purpose or just smash your
No,
keyboard?
that's an official Black Dragon name from D&D.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Hurdy-gurdy-gurdy.
The hurdy-gurdy.
Whoever wrote that at Wizards probably smashed their keyboard.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's not how Wizards generated that, but that is one of their names, not mine.
To be fair, I wouldn't put it past you for that name.
A question to the party. Remember that lich lady that we talked to outside that city that one time? What was her name?
Phelan?
Okay, that's not okay. Cool. It's good. It's not the person that I thought it was.
It is not Sazas Tam.
No. I think it's a lady. Dorcia.
No, it doesn't strike a bell, ring a bell.
I don't think I know that name.
Dorcia.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go looking for her tomorrow because, yeah, guys, did I tell you that like my dreams were like about like a planet eating god? And like I was like the god, but also not the god because it was like a first-person dream. Well, anyways, I was doing a lot of reading today on the dream, and I think that there's an imminent threat to the world being eaten by this god, like very soon, like the
Okay.
whole world.
That would track given the escalating nature of our dreams. Pretty sure I'm a giant ruler that conquers and slays everybody that lives in the world. So, kill everybody once and then you can come kill the planet, and Ray's got a whole army of mechanized golems walking kaiju destroying cities, so...
The interesting part about that, I did find a military report talking about those golems, is that apparently Zaretha didn't only want mutually assured destruction, which is the reason why she made them. She wanted to just basically destroy the world if they were ever used. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that would absolutely ensure that I think the entity's name is Atropos, also known as the World-Born Dead. But the more things that die here, the hungrier that it gets and wants to eat us.
I could see where Demon Lord's killing a ton of people and taking over. It would be pretty bad for that scenario.
Yeah. There was also this message that somebody wrote to someone, that person named Dorcia, that said that the Lord Tam, Saz Tam, wanted to summon Atropos to Toril. Like, there was that said, bring your spell that will kill lots of people to this cleric person, not a cleric, that will steal the spell and then use the spell to summon Atropos. But I have no idea who these people are or when this is going to happen.
Oops. Did you also catch the reading in the Book of Vile Darkness about what that person had to say about Sazastam? Because it might have gotten lost in the other stuff that you had there. Reposted at the bottom for you.
Gosh, it was literally at the top of it. Yeah, I completely forgot.
I just
Okay.
wanted to make sure that caught your attention because it related to what you were just talking about.
That I need, with the promise to use it against his enemies, he thinks an undead. Who wrote the Book of Vile Darkness? All these notes.
The Book of Vile Darkness is a community project by all of the worst people in all of history. It is a book that just makes its way around. Vecna wrote part of it. Various demon lords have wrote part of it. It appears wherever it can do the most evil, sticks around for a while, and then disappears off to the next horribly evil person.
Wow.
Shit.
Does anything that she's saying like ring a bell to Zoltan, the Tropos, or anything like that?
Not particularly.
Would
I feel
I
like
know or guess what would happen if all the divinities of our world just disappeared?
It'd be bad.
That won't be good.
Well,
I
that's
mean-
what my god was contracted to do. And then was betrayed and split apart and is trapped and coming back to finish the job.
We're all getting different visions of like the world ending.
Derek, I would have never heard of Obligatum, I'm guessing, right? The seventh.
Oopsie daisy. No, but you can make a nature check.
So I don't know how to do that.
That would be a nature
Yup.
check. Nope. Or I suppose
Anybody else
history,
have
if you
heard that?
prefer. History would work.
I suck even more at that.
Religion? I can take religion.
I'll
As
try
well.
religion.
Okay.
See, it's not any of those things.
Alright, I'll take religion from... Alright, well... Guess
God,
not.
I'm so sorry. My rolls
Is
have
this
been
a group
terrible
project?
today.
It can be. Kipo.
Kipo!
You do not
Thank
specifically
God.
know the name Obligatum. You do, however, know that that name would belong to an inevitable, one of the creatures of Mechanus tasked with enforcing law.
That would make sense why it says enforcer. So that's the thing that says going to find and release and reunite Pandorum, which is this god, deity, something. It came from another universe. You didn't tell me what universe or where it actually came from, correct, Derek?
Nope.
If I'm reading correct, I want to know that, but I don't want to know that.
It seems like we are getting a lot of world-ending potential prophecies, but the one I think is most at hand is all of the demon lords here in our plane currently. I don't know what to do with any of the others, or if we have any time scale of when they might occur, or if they even will be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a good idea of where the constructs are. Just no way of destroying them.
But hey, at least we've got a recipe of getting rid of all the demon lords.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
we
one
just
wasn't
need, we need to
signed,
find the
was it?
person
That
who wrote
recipe
this.
only includes an ingredient list. It doesn't include how
Yeah.
to put them together.
We need to find the person who wrote this.
Yeah.
Well, I specifically asked about research from Jagred Bainry and Vizran Devere.
Oh, then
And
Vizard
Gromp
wrote this.
Benry.
Oh,
Do you
well,
think?
it
Oh,
just
it's
says
not-
Gromps, so I imagine it's Vizarin.
It's-
Similar
it's
to
not-
Gromps, but
yeah.
nowhere near as dangerous or foolish. Oh, maybe the other Bainry would have wrote it. I forgot
Yeah,
that
it's just not
Gronk is their
Gromp
first.
talking. Yeah.
Their
But-
Gromp is their first name, not last name.
Could we get like similarly, we could get things written by both of them and compare handwriting?
You could potentially
If
do
we
that.
think it's two different people, then we say, hey, we would like things written by Vizdarin and things written by what was the other guy's name?
Jegred.
Jegred.
Hmm.
And we could say, hey, and then we look at the two handwritings and say, oh, this one doesn't look anything like it. This one looks exactly like it.
Now, Derek, I did get 3 different research entries. Are they all the same handwriting, or do they differ?
Those are 3 different handwritings. One is
3 different
Oh.
handwritings.
one is Gromph, one is Jagred, one is Vizerin. But you have no idea which is which. Those were the 3 you asked for, so those are the 3 you got.
Oh.
But which one is which is who knows.
Well, the second one has to be Grumph because it's not referring to Grumph.
Fair. Okay. Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that leaves Vizerin and and Jagred.
I could make the leap since Grumph and Jagred both have the same surname that Grumph would be willing to show his research to Jagred. So Jagred might be the first one, and Vizerin
Correct.
might be the
The
last.
last one.
I'm not smart enough to know that, but I trust Kipo to be smart enough to know that. So Baru will agree.
Yeah,
It
absolutely.
makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Not that we know what Gromph's familial structure is like, but
Also, not that I've ever cast this spell before, but if the library just so happens to have a shit ton, of incense and 4 ivory strips worth 50 gold piece each, I could cast legend lore on whatever it is that you found.
I'm sure they have that lying around.
No, they do not, but you are welcome to acquire those once you get outside the library. Remember, legend lore does not require an item. You can just speak the name of whatever you're trying to figure out.
Oh. Oh, we had to, touch the thing. Oh, sick. Okay, keep that in mind.
You have to touch the person that you want to get the lore. That's the touch part.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna go check and make sure I'm not wrong, but yeah, it's name or describe a person, place, or object. So yeah, you don't need to carry anything for that.
Oh, cool.
so slightly diverging. Do any of us recognize any of the names that Alinda Vosk sent to Hurlblar?
You put those
Oh,
in
I want to
Discord,
see
right?
Oh, that's a good question. Go ahead and let me see here. Baru can make a history check, and Zoltan can make a history check. They are the only 2 that would have been in the right place at the right time to have even a shot at this. Oh, actually, no. Kipo can too.
God, my rolls have been garbage.
Ooh, I'm gonna reroll
Where
that
are these
one.
names? Oh, there's the names. Letters, comment, block,
Yeah.
verse.
Okay, Kipo. That was a good reroll. Kipo, the name Enelor does tickle at the back of your mind, just as something you heard in passing when you were traveling around on the surface near Mirabar. Since you were, up in that region for a time in your younger years. It's kind of near Silvery Moon and all. That was the city wizard that went missing for a while. It was later revealed that they had been engaged in some less than savory experiments. They were never found. The same kind of stuff that your good friend Lindsay would have been into.
Well, now I really want Dawn to just tell me what Hurlblar is.
Yeah, we could stop. We could just stop doing the shenanigan. Just ask her outright. Which sounds like a bad idea, but okay.
Hey, Dawn.
Are we doing it?
Right now?
Wanna do it now?
What?
Oh my god, I'm so
I feel
scared.
like we're all laying in bed, and then Kipo just goes, "Hey, Dawn," out
Dawn?
loud, and everybody's like, "Who? What?"
It's time.
It's time.
Rip the bandit off.
Just paint another target on her back.
We're here for knowledge. We must learn.
Can't we
We would
wait
be
until the
safe
end
in
of this
here,
first
right?
this first campaign? Can't we open this can of worms in the second one?
Then don't
Can
say
we-
we're only like halfway through. Like we've got a lot of
Yeah.
time left.
Well, we need to get through Out of the Abyss. We have Princess of the Apocalypse next. So, like, can we open this can of worms in Princess of the Apocalypse? Can we wait that long?
I don't know if we have the patience as people to
No.
wait that long.
We already got so much shit, though.
I will say, given what we've picked up right now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not super afraid of Paul Blart Mall Cop at the moment because I'm like,
The
You
world's
got-
gonna end
He's
Wait,
standing
the
right
world is
behind
ending.
you.
yeah.
6 different ways.
Yeah, exactly. But I get it. We could wait till we're out of the library. I don't think it's going to give us any more information we need while we're in here. But my only thing would say, if he's like tracking what people know, if you do it in a plane where we can't be traced or tracked or scryed on, it might be smarter to do it because
Yeah. Here.
he's not going to peek right in.
I mean, I would
Do
like
it.
to do it. If I'm the only one to do it, that's fine. None of y'all have
No,
to know.
let's do it.
Shan says, we shouldn't.
I mean, do you
Oh
want to
my
elaborate a little bit so we don't? I mean, you don't have to exactly, like,
What are we doing?
say word for word why we shouldn't.
How tempting that is to somebody who just has to know things.
She says, well, that's why I haven't really mentioned it. I didn't want to bring it up, but now that you're about to do something that you really shouldn't, I feel obligated to tell you that you really shouldn't.
Yeah,
This is
but
a
it
bad
seems
idea.
like you know, and why can you know and we can't?
Brew is out. Brew doesn't want to know. I don't want
The
to know.
DM is like, stop, like flashing stop
No,
sign.
I'm fine with that. I want Shan to answer. Why is it okay for you to know and not us?
She's related to him.
She says, because I'm Rayrith Cragsmere's great-granddaughter.
And fucking
They're,
Crowbar
like,
Cop
indebted to each
is
other.
your great grandfather.
Yeah, I feel like they're related. Thea's like, I'm good not knowing right now. To be fair, we have literally all the information specifically from Hurlblar that's written.
We have
Well,
all the
no.
information that says the name Hurlblar. Nobody
can
else
ask-
writes about him.
We can ask Dawn anytime,
I mean,
though,
he's just
as long as we have
he's
Dawn.
just a gardener. Who's gonna write about a gardener?
We
He's
don't
just a
need
gardener.
we don't need to know his information right now because it's not an end all if we don't ask now.
I'm just saying, if Kipo asks, Ray needs to know.
Oh my god, you guys are
Get
going to get us
out
in
of
so
here.
much fucking trouble.
Kipo, you're kind of the one leading all this. Make a persuasion check
Uh-huh.
for me, please, with advantage.
Oh, this isn't going to go well.
I'm not persuaded. I'm gonna persuade him
It's
back.
about a separate thing. With advantage, please. Okay, thank you.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to know. I'm staying out of it. I'm putting the clothes on my head.
Putting
and
the
I'm going
earmuffs
to
on?
sleep. Yep,
Zol-
that's it. I'm
Alright.
out. I want to
Zoltan's
hang up
also on
from the
Team
call.
No. If anyone else knows, Zoltan also wants to know.
I don't want to be the last to know. I need to know.
Right.
All right.
Zoltan's
For
not
now-
sitting it out.
Long resting. Getting
Yeah.
getting ready for
Yeah.
the next day worth of research. Okay, you all complete a long rest.
This has got bad news written on it, and I got bigger things to fucking worry about than this jabroni.
Fuck.
Plus, one of us has to not know so we can talk to him because he's going to be able to read our minds and do spooky things to us. And
These are the spookums.
All right.
I don't want it.
You get to the next day. Do you want to group up again? Do you want to, what do you want to do with all that?
Maybe we should group up this time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I would love to not have to go at this alone today.
Okay.
I would love to be
Uh,
with at least one other person who
Tell
doesn't
me what
have a
your
negative.
groups are gonna be.
I mean, Ray, we could, and by
Wow.
our negative, you multiply a negative by a negative, and you get a positive, right?
Yeah.
Isn't
Oh,
that how
yeah,
that works?
That
Sure,
is
you-
true.
Math sucks.
We could break off, somebody with each of the people who can cast Enhance ability.
That's probably much smarter. All right, I'll go with Kipo.
I just watch them go off. Been snubbed.
Bye.
All right, we got Kipo and Baru. Who else?
I'll
I
take
feel like I
Leo.
never get to hang out with Kipo. It'll
Yeah,
be fun.
Theo
Never-
would want to keep staying with Zoltan since they were a team yesterday.
Kipo.
And if they get done early, go help the
Alright.
other people.
3 teams it is. Let's just go down the list. Kipo, Baru, what are you starting with for your day?
Now, Baru, what information did you get on Dagran? Did you get information about the destruction of the crystal dragons?
That didn't seem to have been written about explicitly, only the aftermath.
Okay.
Baru got the information there was, which was like, Dagran did it, his name was this, he got punished for it.
Yeah, there wasn't too much there, unfortunately. Should we ask about? Do you want to ask about Penny and House Margaster? I know that was something that you were interested in. I don't know if we have a specific question about some of the stuff that's on left to ask. My other thought would be we could ask about Kara Zastin, that creepy jar lady that we just ran into.
Which one do you want to start with?
Let's start with Penny.
Okay. This is another one I don't need you to roll a check for. You're very, very quickly able to notice a pattern. There is nothing written by Penny after the year 1491.
She's fucking dead. They kill her. I knew it.
Oh, what year are we in right now? Do we know?
1491.
Oh,
we need to go back.
Dying
Oh,
right
no.
now.
Now, you're only in the 3rd month of 1491, and there's stuff, yeah, so you're not necessarily all the way through, but yeah, she has no writings past 1491.
I knew it.
Oh,
I knew.
no.
As soon as we left Waterdeep, I was like, we should have looked into her house. They're gonna fucking murder her. Okay, we need to go
Okay.
Waterdeep ASAP after this.
It's gonna take us months to get there.
What are you talking about? I say over the
Right as
line.
teleport circle.
Oh,
It's
I
gonna
didn't
take you
realize
10 minutes to get there.
Sorry, I didn't know you had a teleport circle. Sorry, I thought we had to travel to somewhere where we could get to one.
Nope.
No,
She
okay.
is the teleport circle.
I
Sorry.
am.
Super
I'm the
nifty.
captain now.
I think
You're
I think
the
I missed.
captain now.
I think I missed that session, so I didn't know that was something that we checked in.
How
with.
did we get
Apologies.
into the mansion? I teleported us there.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
how.
the point
magic
is
works.
Ray can teleport circle now.
Got it. So we can easily go to Waterdeep. Perfect. Great. Okay.
Additionally, you do find a ledger written in Infernal containing names and amounts paid to the Ultraloth Amon for contractors of House Margaster. I'm gonna put a little thing in the chat for you for that, but
Sounds like demons. Sounds like they're working with the demons.
oops.
Well, we already knew that they were contracting Cambians as guards. But is Min one of them?
Yes.
We should have asked Min. That was another thing that
And you can see that he was contracted by them from the year 1480 to 1483.
Do the years go backwards or forwards?
Forwards.
Forwards.
That's
okay.
in the past.
Yeah, okay. I mean,
We're not
I mean,
counting down in BC.
Yeah. We're not counting down. We should ask Leo. to say
You
Min
can
that.
also see that in. Let me get this one here. I always have to make sure, because it's not normal months, so I always have to make sure my months are correct. Yeah, you can also see that in the month of Island, they made a pretty huge expenditure for additional personnel in the year 1491.
Which number month is that?
That is the 9th month.
And we left in the 3rd month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sure hope the time dilation isn't that bad.
Me too.
We come back and it's
3
next
months
year.
a day, that would be pretty bad.
Worst things have happened.
I was thinking like a month a day.
A year a day. It could be like Interstellar. The waves come and it's 45 years back on Earth or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's what you find on Penny and House Margaster.
It's exactly what we wanted to know.
He
Yep,
says
that was-
happily.
That was nice and threatening.
Alrighty, Leo and Ray, what do you want?
What do you want, Leo? I thought you had
Oh.
a long list.
No, actually, it got. Well, I don't know. Did you need to look up anything? Did they?
We have things that we haven't looked up yet, so technically yes.
Okay, cool. Well, I want to see if there's anything on this Dorcia person employed or in relation to Saz Tam. Yeah. That's number 1.
Okay, let's have your combined investigation check.
Okay. You want enhanceability or should I do this? Who's smarter?
You could upcast it and cover you both.
Oh, we're not doing anything else today.
Oh, yeah. Cool. I'll upcast it then. And then
Go
I
ahead,
can also
both
cast.
of you with advantage then.
And then I'll cast the same thing that I did.
Sure.
Sorry, why can't I remember the name?
Okay.
Oh, good.
So you can find that Dorcia is, or rather will be, given the date on the announcement, a lieutenant of Sazas Tams. She attains the position in 1493.
Okay, so we have a couple years.
Yeah, there's a big announcement. You find announcements to the party that she threw when she was accepted into the inner circle, also when she became a lich. All the inner circle are liches.
Cool. So, you said a lieutenant
Yes, of Sazastam.
in 1493?
3. 2 years-ish from now.
Okay. Cool.
The party is on midwinter of 1493.
Okay, well, that, I guess works in our favor. We got some time before all this shit goes down. What else do we have to look for, Ray?
Well, that, we're gonna come back to you.
We're gonna, yeah, different.
Okay.
Doing it by round.
Yep, we are doing it by round. Thea and Zoltan.
So we're gonna look into Zoltan's dreams and the nothingness, and kind of assuming they're similar. There's like similarities between the two.
And the Vastgate, right?
Yeah, all of it as kind of one.
Right, the Vastgate's the important part there. Let's do your investigation checks.
Okay.
Sorry, Zoltan.
Ooh, a 33.
Which makes it a 40.
different things to give you here. And the last thing they bring in is pretty odd. It is held between this giant's hands a set of tiny stars that form constellations.
Like a model, like that you would build in.
No, it's actual little tiny specks in a dark void held between this giant's hands. Because it was written in stars.
Can we read stars?
Here you can.
Okay.
Whoa. Do not seek beyond the stars. Close as that.
Seems ominous.
Feel bad. I read stars one time.
Back to Kipo and Baru.
Kyra's asking?
Yeah. What's up with her jar? Where did she come from? What's her history? Who's talking to her? Who's she talking to?
Alright, fair. You go ahead and make those checks, because this is more research time.
We're gonna enhance ability on both of us.
Is that what the
Yes.
Ooh.
Any
Is that-
ability checks revolving around intelligence.
How am I so bad? How have I been rolling this poorly all night? This is bad. Oh my god.
Just lucky, I guess.
Let's get back to fighting. I like when I roll when I'm fighting a lot better. I get a lot of pluses when that happens.
We all have to be humbled somehow.
You know, God, don't you hate to see it?
And I need the two of you to also do Arcana, please.
Are those also with advantage?
Yep.
Yes, it's
an
still
intelligence
intelligence. Very nice.
Look at that. Look at you go. It's the same thing that happened to me.
It's either all or nothing.
Aced the Arcana check. Really fucked up the investigation part.
So it takes you a while, but you get this.
Oh shit, it's all connected.
Yeah, that's the same spell that showed up when I was looking for stuff too.
Took my luck.
Why is Limerine involved in all of this? I just don't understand.
Oh.
Ask Tam is in this too.
Sorry, those last three things are supposed to be three separate paragraphs, or three separate pieces of writing.
Gotcha.
Got it.
Let me redo that real quick. Sorry about that. It looked better on my other screen.
So it's not one. Wait, does she know all about our dreams?
Or how long has she been alive?
Okay, there. That's what it should look like. With the separate paragraphs.
Yeah, got it.
Each of those is a separate writing. Which, yes, means these giants bring you 3 copies of the Book of Vile Darkness.
Do you think they're like starting to talk amongst themselves? They're like, these guys are looking up a lot of shit in the Book of Vile Darkness.
They don't judge.
Who's Aphamarin? Do we know?
That's the angel from my prophecy.
The name which you cannot speak.
The one that Oboxub corrupts to go spread the truth.
Who's
Oboxub, that is me in my dreams.
Oh.
An ancient abolithic entity that was a devil at one point, a demon at one point, is currently lost to time. Nobody knows where it is.
Well, of course we know where he is. He's right here. No, I'm just kidding.
And he's fresh out of mercy.
Ah!
Oh yeah, Chris, that thing in your first one where I gave you a year, that was just me giving you a year. It's not actually written out. The year of erupting crypts is all that's written. I just gave you the -304 DR because I figured you would ask.
Right, yeah.
Just to be clear. Alright, Leo and Ray.
Your turn, sister.
Alright. Kyra has been looked up. When Baruch spoke about Dagrin, did I get a sense that she found all that there was to find, or was it just like a bad Google search?
No, she found it. It took her a while, but she found it.
Okay, that's no sense her visiting that. I'm gonna look into oh, it's so vague. Like a creature named Servan, and she's a fucking spider, and she was made by cultists whose name we don't know.
I can tell you right now that's gonna be worthless.
Yeah, it's gonna be worthless because we know nothing about this lady. She's like from the Underdark. Her name is Shabbat.
Yeah, that's... Maybe if you knew what cult or like some other stuff, it might be something.
We don't know anything about her.
We need help looking for something to research?
I'm just going through our list to make sure that we get what we possibly can. Otherwise, I'm gonna start diving deep into the stuff that I already found. I'm just gonna look for records of Triel, from our year onwards. Like news clippings. Or
So you
like how...
only want stuff with the dates on it? Because they have a bunch of stuff that doesn't have dates. So it would be up to you to, sort of use timelines and stuff to figure out when it's from.
I would want stuff without dates, but I do want it.
But you're looking for future stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm looking for future stuff, specifically to like Triel and the dragon, or any news of like.
Sure. Go ahead and make a investigation check, you two.
Do we still have advantage, or do I have to
You
recast?
have to recast if you want to keep it.
Okay. Sounds
Real
good.
was destroyed in 1491, the same year in the fall, where everything.
If it's at 15 something, I'm that's not too bad.
That's
Plus
good.
prioritize. Oh no! That's not
Oh.
good.
That's so sad. What happened?
That is dated 1495.
So in 95, that's when
That's your thing.
I'm assuming Atropos is trying to eat us.
That's
Or-
when all our shit is meant. Oh no.
By
Iris
95.
Astum is providing this spell to Sazastam to summon Atropos.
They're gonna wipe out Trio.
They're gonna
They're
wipe
going to
out
wipe out the world.
a lot
World.
more. Yeah.
Well, I guess if there's one thing to take away from this, Sir Lord Parr is not that bad.
You just feel the mental middle finger drift your way over the connection as that comes across.
He died of exhaustion protecting your town.
Any dragon will protect its horde. Fine.
We fought for 4 days. Like, damn.
Thea and Sultan.
Go ahead, Thea.
Thea's going to specifically look if she can find any writing from Lazarus.
Yes.
After he disappeared.
Go ahead and make another investigation check, each of you.
This is the good stuff. This is what I want.
Ooh.
This is that juicy
Yippee.
lore drop I've been waiting for.
Nah.
47.
Where's this hottie with a body? Or maybe without a body. Maybe his mind is trapped somewhere.
Somebody come get your man. I think he got lost after he left the Feywild and never came back. What?
That's the best roll we've done so far.
I know. Jeez. Why didn't we save it for our dreams?
Look, the dice told what Thea really wanted.
I guess that was the best one I made so far. The other ones were pretty shit.
Oh.
Wait, what year is it again? Oh my
1491.
1491.
Oh my
Ah!
god. Whew.
Do we know anything about the Council of Six?
History check.
There's so many deadlines. I'm getting stressed out.
Yes,
We're gonna need like a
Sultan.
new timeline
The
for this.
the Council of Six is the ruling party of the nation of Am. Spelled A-M-N.
Aloran Gant, is that the guy we talked to in the thing? That name sounds familiar to me. Maybe I'm just making that up.
Was Anne there? I don't remember.
Wasn't
The
the guy?
Shadow Thieves represent Am.
Tally marks in stone.
The
258?
Shadow Thieves were there.
We don't.
That
we
means
don't,
he's like a prisoner and he's marking off the days in a cell.
He's
Yeah.
marking off the days. He's almost been there for a year.
How many days are in a year in Toro?
Actually, 365.
Okay, so
They made it match up.
Thank God.
Except they have like 10
the
months.
fourth.
Yeah.
And what month is Myrtle?
Hop back to my calendar of Harptos here. Myrtle is the 5th month.
Fifth month. And we are in the what month of 1491?
Third.
Okay, so he's not yet been arrested in our timeline.
How
If
do you
my-
know that?
Because there are
Because there's
258 tally
258
marks, which is
Math.
less than a year.
Because of math.
Boom!
Very good.
He's
You are
Clinton!
correct. He has not yet been arrested in your timeline.
Where?
Damn.
We need to find him in Am now. Then, oh God, Penny.
We know
Penny.
vaguely where he is or where
He has
he
not
will
yet
be.
been arrested and won't be for several months, according
we know
to those
when.
tally marks.
Yeah,
we know
I
when
feel
he will
like
be arrested.
we need
We
Penny
know
first.
specifically.
Well, no, because he might be moved between cells a little bit. You know approximately.
Oh,
when.
fair.
Mm.
We need to find Penny ASAP.
What
once
did
we
he
get out of
do?
here. What did he do?
He committed treason.
Treason.
Did he
It's
do?
right there. Come on.
Is
I
he
mean,
a
it
citizen
doesn't
of
say
Am?
what
Does he have dual citizenship?
He is not a citizen of Am.
Which probably makes them go harder on him.
Am
Maybe
is a
he
place
would-
that values like currency and money over like they is like a majocracy, like Am is like a merchant's
Yep.
nation. So treason could be anything from stealing to lying about the kind of money you have or something like that, probably. More than it would be like, I don't know, genocide or murder or something like that.
It's actually,
our normal.
It's actually
criminals
technically
would do that.
impossible to commit treason against a nation you are not a part of. So
That's what I was asking. Is he a citizen of Am?
He
Because
is
that would
not.
be crazy.
Maybe he becomes one.
or maybe someone just wanted him dead.
Ooh.
Would anybody want him dead? I
Thea?
asked Thea.
Not to Thea's knowledge at the
How
moment.
How long has he been gone again?
For a while.
You're asking for a date that hasn't written down yet.
Oh, got it.
For like on the order of year.
Math. Okay.
Long enough that it hurts.
Long enough
you
to
know?
get in trouble.
Long enough that I miss him. I long
Oh.
for him.
This
Dang.
is great. I'm gonna write this all down for when I write fan fiction about us.
Yeah. What does he look like? What's the color
Yep.
of his eyes?
I love lore episodes. They're so fun.
I just feel like we came here to get answers for a lot of our problems, and instead of getting answers, we just got a lot
Got
of
more questions. That's how it always
Yeah.
happens.
I feel
Yeah.
like
Well,
we've answered
a
a
lot of
fairly
them
good
started
amount.
connecting
But
with Karazastan.
Yeah, I feel like we have got a lot of.
Yeah.
You just found out that the guy you thought was dead is not. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's not, but will be.
Yeah.
He will be dead.
Which sounds
As-
like pretty much everyone we've asked about that we
Sure.
actually know. Okay.
Boy.
Do we have another round?
Can 1 second here.
He was like, high five, Zoltan. Our roll was 47.
It's very impressive.
Kipo and Baru, one of the people in the library approaches you. Not a giant,
Don't talk to her.
a person.
Oh god. Why does it have to be Kipo?
I'll tell you
At
the
least
truth.
Kipo's not alone.
Yeah, thank God we actually did buddies today.
He would have been like, here's our whole life story. Oh, I wasn't supposed to tell you any of that? Oops, sorry.
She says, Kipo Amanita, right?
Keep ignore them, goddammit.
Kipo's not
Heard
gonna
that the
do it.
librarian- Are they from our timeline?
I don't think you can tell.
The librarian nods.
Oh.
Yeah,
There
that's me.
Good. Can you get your friends together?
I have a phone call for you.
Yeah, sure, I guess.
I'm
Okay,
supposed to
could-
take you all to
were
meet
you?
my papa. If you could
I'm sorry.
Okay.
What?
look, time here
Who are
runs
you?
slowly, so we're kind of in a hurry.
Right.
Right. We can walk and talk. A little bit more detail?
I'm supposed to take you to meet my father. He wants to talk to you.
I'll send across the telepathic link. Everybody group up.
Okay. How old is she? How old does she look?
She looks like in her like mid to late teens,
Okay.
maybe like 16, that kind of.
Okay. Cool. Very strange. Are we theater of the minding this, or are we trying to
You're
actually?
muted, Riza.
on the
Oh,
map?
you don't have to actually move together on the map. Don't worry about that.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Yeah, I
Around
guess
the
we'll
map.
gather up.
I knew exactly where to go because I was circling this area for approximately 10 minutes.
Like, Kipo, how did she know your name and she didn't want to talk to any of us? Like, I mean, I'm not mad about it, but it's like, it's a little rude, don't you think? Just saying.
I have no idea. I don't think I've seen her before.
I know the rest of your names. He's just more recognizable.
Wait, who's your dad?
Suspicious.
I pop in. What's up? What's going on?
She's a Vizerin Defeer.
Oh, yeah.
Is
What
he
about him?
here?
No, he's been here already. He can't come here again.
Oh, so we've got to go meet him going out of the library.
Yeah.
And we've got to be quick or else the time's going to pass.
Well,
Uh,
yeah.
Are we
I
all
guess
together?
research day is over.
Are we all together at this point, or
Yep.
no?
Yeah.
So we don't have time for another question, or what?
Unless we want to split up. But I feel like we should talk to the guy who maybe has a plan too.
Wait, your
Get rid
father
of
is Vizerin?
Yeah?
Hey, what's your name?
Emily
We're being
DeVere?
really impolite.
Who's his-
Nice to meet you, Emily. So, we have, like, is this like, hey, we gotta go right this second, or is this like
I don't know.
hey?
I don't know how much time has passed out there so far. I know he sent
How
me
long have
a-
you been in here?
about
Okay,
10 minutes.
Okay.
so he sent you in here to get us. So
Yeah.
when we leave, we go to him.
Yeah.
Did he
Emily,
say-
what? Go ahead.
I was just curious if he was like, when you see them, tell them to stop what they're doing and come right this second, or just maybe not dilly-dally too long, kind of a thing.
I was gonna ask Emily
Yeah,
what
he
month it
didn't
is.
exactly provision how long I should wait for you to dilly-dally.
What month it is? What month is it when you came in here?
Hey, what month it is?
/ year. Shush.
What's
I don't
the
know
date?
English.
What's the date?
She says it's Myrtle 1491,
Is that the?
5th month.
So it's a month a day,
Yay.
pretty much.
We need
to
leave.
We need to leave because we got to get to. Is your father in Waterdeep?
No, it's
It's fine. We can
He's a
go
drow.
anywhere. Wait, is she a drow? Our photo looks like a man.
no. He's a few miles outside Menzoberranzan.
Oh, fuck me. We're gonna get our asses kicked.
Why? He's not
Is-
gonna attack you. He sent me to get you.
I mean, I'm not worried about him.
To
I'm
be
worried
fair,
about the general atmosphere of Menzoberranzan.
We're not in Menzoberranzan.
Going.
We're
Yeah,
just
we're not-
near Menzoberranzan.
to be fair, just because your father sent you to get us doesn't mean that he's not gonna try to kill us.
Well, if he was gonna try and kill you, he would have sent me with like a bow and a knife or something.
Does she have a bow or a knife?
No.
Okay. she,
So how long do we have till Penny was like?
You don't know. You just know that
We
We
need
just
to-
know
we need to
14.
leave.
We know this year.
At
1490.
one point this year, she stopped writing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We need to go. We need to go
We
now.
gotta go. Yep,
We
we
gotta
gotta.
Okay, quick question. How long would it take to search the notes we already have?
Not very long at all. I mean, if you already have... The hard part of getting the notes here is basically digging through the piles of crap to pull out the good stuff. Once you have the good
Okay.
stuff, it's not too hard to look through.
Okay, can I do a quick search to see if there is any instructions on how to close the vast gate? In any of the notes that we had on the vast gate?
There are not.
Okay. That was all the only
Yeah.
thing that we had further going on.
I mean, I kind of hate to leave this place in such a rush, knowing we can never come back.
I know.
but-
Goodbye,
Right.
Graven Hollow.
Maybe we could ask the giants for like a mulligan.
No, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't allow it.
As
Yeah,
they
probably
said,
not.
that is a rule they don't need to enforce.
Right.
It's just the
right.
way things are. We need to
We'll
go.
never
Penny
find
could be
anything.
dead.
So we tell
The
Emily.
only other thing I really wanted to know about was what exactly was the event at the Serpent Hills.
Too late.
What indeed?
I guess we'll never know.
I know, I
we can
wanted
wait
to ask
until
you
it
for the
happens
name.
and we
It
can
won't,
watch
because
it.
it's been stricken from every record in the material plane.
Listen, we find a person, pay them a couple gold, be like, here, use this key.
Oh, Emily,
Uh-huh.
could we? So if we were to leave via and go back, we have this ring that we have to give back to a person, beholder to be exact. Otherwise he's gonna hunt us down and kill us.
Mm-hmm.
Can we, when we leave here, can we just give him his ring and then, do you have means of getting us to your father after that, or do we have to go straight to him from
I can
here?
make the door out of here go to my dad's tower.
Could you make the door?
The ring doesn't matter. We can get the ring back to Zazax right after Vizerin, and then from Zazax go to Waterdeep.
Because Ray has teleport circle.
We can
Oh,
think.
Oh,
all
because
over.
you have the thing to.
Yep,
you have the
Zazax is.
circle. Yeah. I forgot
Yeah.
about that. Okay, cool. Let's go.
Kipo, we never found out if you wrote your book.
Are there any
He
are
did.
there-
There's no way he didn't.
Yeah, now that there are some writings here for sure that I've written, I don't need to know if the book gets finished.
Are there any formalities in regards
knows
to
in
your
his heart.
father that we should know prior to meeting your father?
What?
Are there any formalities in regards to your father? Don't do this, before meeting him.
He's not a
Don't-
king or anything.
He's my papa.
He's just a wizard. He's just a magician.
He's just my daddy.
He's not like a king or anything. You can just meet him, and he asked to meet you. He wants to meet you. That's why I'm here.
Okay, let's go.
Well, when we met Ray's mother, we had to not do certain things, and when we met Kipo's parents, we had to act like slaves.
Not have to do.
Oh.
I feel like the story gets more and more blown out of proportion
you
the
mean like
further
that?
it's
Well,
told.
no, because I don't really care if he's impressed by you or not.
Cool.
By the end of this, 3-tier campaign, the story is going to be completely different.
Keep on running and
Kipo's
stuff with the rest of the party in chains, pulling a 500-pound cart.
We were carrying tithes to Kipo as we laid them down at his family's feet. Oh my god.
With scraps of clothing.
He
And
wrote these
whip
songs that
marks
we had to
everywhere.
sing about him.
Yeah, she
The chains were so heavy.
she leads you outside through the same gate that you entered Graven Hollow from. That puts you at coming out the front of a large tower. She shuts the gate behind you and says, "This is
wow.
my papa's tower."
Impressive.
Well, let's not wait.
Yeah, she nods and opens the front door and calls out, "I brought him!" Walking inside, where'd I put him?
Where's the baby?
You
So-
see a pretty elderly drow man dressed in simple green robes.
It looks scary.
Is he got that? Is he making that face?
Yeah, it seems kind of stuck that way.
Papa.
You're terrible, you guys. Oh, this is gonna be like another Alinda Vosk thing. This guy's definitely done some messed up nonsense.
Thank you, Emily. And she continues up the stairs, and he turns to the rest of you. Thank you for coming.
It must have been pretty important to waste her only trip to the library.
Yeah.
How did you know we were in there anyway? I thought magic wasn't able to get in. You weren't able to scry upon people that were in it.
It isn't, and I'm not. I was, however, able to observe your exit from Montaldereth.
Are you just like watching us all the time?
No.
You just happen to watch us right at that moment?
No. When I found out what happened in Montaldereth, I tried to get more information on it.
Yeah, we do tend to cause a lot of that chaos that seems to be happening with the Demon Lords.
Sorry, I'm Zoltan.
Yes, I know all of you. Since the disturbance, I've been looking into you and the work you've been doing so far.
Are we the resonance points?
What?
Never mind. I thought that would mean something to you. Don't mind me.
No,
Don't worry
that was
about it.
from Grump's notes.
Yeah, I mean, they've researched the same thing, right? Maybe? I don't know.
Grump and I have shared some research in the past, not for some time.
That's fair. Those things were not dated.
I am particularly interested in his research now, however. But I digress.
Question.
Yes.
So, have you been looking for us for a while? Have you been interested in us for a while?
It's about 2 months now.
Are you interested in us because someone else is interested in us?
I'm interested in you because you fought 3 demon lords in Montaldereth and survived.
I don't know how.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously because I saved our asses with the last one, but...
Wait, was it Gromp who was interested in us because Vizerin was interested? Because his rival was interested in us, or the other way around?
So
Ask an
Gromp
outsider
was
character.
interested in us. We were aware that a rival was interested in us, but we did not know who that rival was. We were trying to narrow it down.
Right. My
It could have
question
been
was,
Vizrin.
Right. My question is, was the knowledge that we have, is the rival interested in us because Gromp is interested in us, or is Gromp interested in us because the rival is interested in us?
Gromp is interested in it. Wait, well, that was a lot of words being flipped.
The rival of Gromp started it.
Okay.
To
So Gromp
just
isn't-
clarify that.
Okay. So
So the second, what you said.
right. So essentially, if the rival that we're speaking of, which right now I would think that all of us are on team, like, since we're in front of Vizerin, and Vizerin was one of the rivals, that it's probably him. That
But it probably
Vizerin.
wasn't, because Vizrin only found out about us 2 months ago, which was when we were in Montaldereth.
Right, because time.
Oh,
Thank
geez.
you,
lost
Chris. I
the
was
time.
hoping someone would grab that one.
Time. Fuck.
Oh,
So you just found out about us?
He found out about us because we survived 3 demon lords in Montaldereth.
2
Right,
months
right,
ago
right.
because we spent 2
Yeah.
days in Graven Hollow.
I thought people
Got it, got
capable of such a feat could be useful for what I have planned. I've been
So he's
looking
not the
into-
rival that's necessarily looking for us.
Well, I have been looking for you. I've been looking into Grump's ritual, and I have a hope of stopping it, but I need able hands.
I think
Yeah.
I
Have
found
you been
your
able to
recipe.
collect any of
list.
the...
Of ingredients.
Did you need, by any chance, 6 different fucking feathers from 6 different angels?
Yes, among other things.
Yeah, let me just pull up my Rolodex.
Yeah, we got your list.
Excellent.
Do you like know where we can get the stuff that you need
Some
us
of them,
to get?
others no.
I mean, let's just compare your list just
Of
to
course,
be
if
sure
you have,
you finished it while we read it.
That's
if you found it in Graven Hollow, it would be more complete than whatever one I have written now, if anything.
Okay.
Do you know who Jagrid is?
I know several Jagrids. It's a not uncommon drow. Oh, yeah. Well,
Baner?
yes.
Bainray?
You know who Gromph is, right?
Uh-huh.
That's his brother.
Jagrid is Gromph's brother.
Probably one of his nephews as well, but I assume you're talking about his brother.
Okay.
So we're just assuming that you're interested in expelling all of the demon lords from the plane, yeah?
Yes. That was what I was trying to ask you for assistance with. Forgive me if my manners are not excellent. I don't get out much.
It's okay.
What? Can you tell us what has happened since in the 2 months that we've not been on this plane? What happened at the end? What does Montel Dareth look like? What happened to the demon lords that were there? Do you have any information on what's progressed while we were gone?
Some. It's been taken back over by the Eyemonger, to the best of my knowledge, though not without losing a considerable portion of its population. I imagine as a useful trading post it'll recover in time. If you're asking for news of the surface or whatever cities you're from, he nods at Kipo and Ray. That I don't know.
Do you know why exactly Gromph did this ritual?
I imagine he thought it would bring him some measure of power. I don't believe that this was his intended result, just that his reach exceeded his grasp in this instance.
If it helps narrow it down, we'll relay to him Gromph's research notes about summoning Demogorgon.
Yeah. I wanted specifically the Exile the Traitors line for him to see if he can clarify any of that.
Yeah, he takes a look and says, The House Banery believes that anyone who doesn't work for them is traitors, so this is somewhat unhelpful. I would be one to fulfill this, certainly. I'm an exile, and well, they failed to kill me. But again, there are any drow exile that was meant to die would fit this to his mind, I imagine.
Do I get a read on this guy that he's being forthright with us as we're talking, or is he sort of holding anything back?
You can roll an insight check.
Crap. Again.
The main feeling you get, Peru, is that he wants you out the door finding his fucking angel feathers right now.
Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck this guy. Jesus.
I'll hold that thought. I pull out the wand. Penny, are you alive? I'm sorry, we were in a no sense zone. We were in Green Hollow.
Dead silence. Oh no, it doesn't go
God.
through. It fails.
No, it does go through.
Thank Jesus.
And you receive back, Kipo, yes, I don't know where I am. It's dark and
Oh no!
it's underground.
No. What happened to her?
They can't have taken her
Kidnapped.
far from Waterdeep, right? She must be under Waterdeep.
Can anybody scry?
I can scry. For what?
I don't care.
A person. She's very important to our plan.
I'll cast.
To get your ingredients.
Secondhand knowledge makes it more difficult, and you don't need to lie to me. I can scry for you.
I'll cast.
Wow, he just.
We've had to a lot. We've
I'll
had
cast
to
minor-
lie to a lot of people.
I'll
I
I'm
just want to put
sorry.
that out there.
I'll cast
She's
minor
not
illusion.
wrong.
I'll cast minor illusion and cast for an image of Penny, and I'll recommend that Kipo give him the wand that Penny gave him as like a.
Yes, an object that they held would help, certainly.
I don't think it's all.
Yes. I don't know where I am. She's so calm about it. She's like, I don't know where I am. I'm having a great time.
I mean, if you're alive, you know, you gotta.
Did she say
Good
she was
work.
underground? Or
Uh-huh.
That was an assumption, but yes.
okay.
I think I'm underground. It's a party down here.
Penny's like, they just put a hood over her, but you can't tell if she's underground or if she's just got like a mask on. It's dark. I must
Yeah.
be underground.
He will cast scrying. Let's see. He's got a likeness of her and a possession that was valuable to her. So that's a -6 on the difficulty, but
Just
it's
put
only
Kipo in his hand.
second-hand knowledge, so +5, so -1, not bad. He's got a better than even chance of being able to find her. Didn't think I was going to need her saving throws this session, so I gotta bring her out real quick.
Well, you threw this at us all of a sudden. What did you think was gonna happen?
I didn't think you would ask people to scry for you. That's all. It's a wisdom save.
Oh, that bitch is no thoughts, head empty, too. So, oh damn, she rolled
Oh
good.
my god.
Wait,
Yeah.
but what if she wants to?
Glares at the crystal in his hand.
Maybe hold Kipo's hand. They're technically Penny's most greatest possession.
Well, we can just try again.
Appreciated.
I thought. Never mind.
He's gonna force
I
it.
thought if they saved, they couldn't be done the same day. I'm sorry to bring that up.
Yeah. Can't use
You
it again
should
for
be
24 hours.
sorry. You killed Penny.
I'm
She's
sorry.
Because,
My god, you killed
She's
Penny.
fucking dead.
I can try it again for you tomorrow and send you the results.
You know, I should just get one of those crystal type things. That way I could just, always keep a constant eye.
If you'd like to borrow mine,
What do you
If
mean
you
by
have if you
borrow?
have the spell yourself.
The crystal.
I do not have it prepared today, so it'd have to wait.
Oh, God, the spell. Oh, you have all the spells. Don't
Yeah,
All the spells.
Divine casters.
Well, you could borrow it now, cast it tomorrow. You'd have a better chance of seeing her.
True.
because you know Penny. And then hopefully she's fine. She sounded okay by the way you talked about her. She sounded real chipper for somebody who was captive.
Trapped underground.
Right.
She gets a badge of honor just like the rest of us. Haven't we all been captured underground? Isn't that just a thing that happens, to everybody in their lives?
Everybody in their lives.
So your goal is for us to get you. Is it just like you have a shopping list for us?
Yes.
Do you have like locations, ways of us to get this, places for us to get it?
I have some potential suggestions. You're welcome to do what you like. Or ignore me entirely, I suppose, and let the demons overrun the planet.
No, we will definitely take your suggestions.
I don't like this guy's sass. I don't like this guy.
Do you
Well,
have
doesn't
any
matter if we
concern
like
that
him.
the bloodbath that follows would be enough to draw an ancient god of undeath named Atropos to this plane?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, well,
No.
I mean, we came across some information in the library as well that some individuals were attempting to destroy the world in its entirety, devoid all life, and, cry against the gods by summoning an ancient being by the name of Atropos back far in the deep space or whatever to come and just destroy the world, make it all die.
I will check my calculations, but I don't believe such an event would be large enough for it to sense all the way over at Glyth.
Cool.
So
One more kind of question, if you
Yes.
don't mind. You're not the first. I'm making a little bit of an assumption when I use this word "powerful."
I'm
But based
less
off the-
powerful than old and well-studied.
Sure, but anyway, you're not the first powerful wizard, or well-studied wizard, or well-studied, knowledgeable person that we've come in contact with that necessarily hasn't been the greatest of people. So
Are you
I just-
inquiring
you know-
about my character?
I would, yes, I guess that's a good way of putting it. But why should we just believe you? There's been several guys that we've come in contact with that we just believed, and it turned out they were real assholes. And I just, what if you're a real asshole? What? How?
Because I don't want my daughter dead.
Makes sense.
I'm
that's a
old
fair
enough
point.
now that I could ride out the end of the world and only lose a few years off my life, but I'd prefer she didn't die to a bunch of demons.
Okay.
Oh, how caring.
I gotta. Okay. I'll do whatever you want.
You got me!
Save my daughter.
they got me, gal.
Where are
They
these
got
feathers
me.
at, yo?
So, what are your
So-
suggestions?
Yeah, where
this
can we
list
find all these
Of
things?
course.
Is not easy.
Yeah, 6 angel feathers.
That one will
Not
actually
one.
be trivial.
Oh,
Jeez.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
Trivial.
The Garden of Angels in Labyrinth contains more than 6 that have been turned to stone there. You'll simply need to return them from their stone state.
Thought when you said garden, it was gonna be a sort of
Cool place.
like naiad
That's
Like
in the labyrinth,
bathing-
though.
situation.
Right,
while
it-
they're-
need
Like
to go
a
there
waterfall
anyway.
and
do-
weed
we do-
kind of
we
thing.
d-
Not
we
a
do-
horror graveyard of stone angels.
Yeah.
I've
It-
actually, he says, completely ignoring your complaints, I've actually already prepared a solution of stone to flesh for you to use. And,
Oh,
sweet.
Pulls out a bottle.
One single bottle.
Yes, you don't need the whole angel to be flesh, just a feather.
Well, that seems kind of cruel. To just sort of make them only partially whole for
Do you-
your own
Do you
purposes?
only have this one just in case, like, you know?
If you have a better way of turning them to flesh, you're welcome to it. I only was able to create this much while working on other things.
Do you know of other ways to turn them to flesh?
Divine spellcaster with a greater restoration could manage it, but I am not one, so this is what I have.
Okay.
I might be able to pull that off.
Oh, we would need. Do you have diamonds?
You're looking at broke ass bitches.
He's like, I'm also not Mr. Moneybags.
Yeah, I'm also not your patron.
As I said, I am knowledgeable and old. I did not say rich.
Knowledgeable old might come with diamonds. But okay. So his
He
money
has been
does not
exiled,
tickle
he
tickle.
did say.
Yes, I have not been a part of any society for some time.
Fair
Which,
enough.
Again, my manners, my apologies. Now, past the angel's feathers, you'll need the purple worm egg. Of course, the worm writhings would be the correct place to search for such a thing.
And is that also trivial
Writhing.
to you?
Yes, merely creatures of blood and flesh and strength. They have no intelligence guiding them. The central eye of the beholder, if you can't manage to trade with the eye monger for it, you'll have to find from one of the beholders in the vast oblivion, or one you can find elsewhere, I suppose.
Do you have any eyes?
I have 2 in my head.
Well, so we've done some dealings with the eye mongerer, and he tends to trade eye for eyes.
I have
Eyes
2
for eyes.
cataract-ridden drow eyes. I doubt he cares.
Right. Okay. Ooh, guys, maybe we could get a purple worm eye.
Eyes of
You know,
purple worms don't have
I was
eyes.
trying to think of that. I
Purple
don't
worms indeed
think
do not have eyes.
if
Damn.
they did that, it would be
Oh.
worth trading for. Perhaps
Angel
an
eyes.
angel eye.
An
You
angel
know,
eye?
who knows?
Rip the eye out of the angel? That's
I'm
so
gonna be
gruesome.
I
I'm
wasn't
gonna
gonna
be-
say rip it out of the angel. I was gonna suggest a trade.
A trade?
That's some cursed shit, guys. You
Yeah, I
don't
was
want to
gonna
deal
say,
with that.
I
Already
feel
gonna
kind
be
of bad
fucking with
stealing
these
an
angels,
eye
too,
from an
yeah.
angel.
Are angels in the D&D world considered like good aligned? Are they? Can they
Angels are
be?
exclusively good aligned. There are other celestials that are not, but angels specifically are good aligned.
Okay, just wanted to check that I wasn't like living off my biblical past actual history knowledge of angels. being,
Yeah,
like,
angels in D&D are specifically always lawful good.
Got it.
I feel like if we were to rescue these angels from Labyrinth, then we could maybe persuade them that it was in the best interest of the material plane to trade one of their eyes so that we could get rid
Give
of all
it
the
to
demon lords.
beholder. Yeah. Worth a shot.
We
but we have
could
to figure out
ask.
how to turn one of them to flesh.
We're definitely
Well,
gonna
greater
have to get-
restoration.
Oh yeah, we've totally got that
Anyways.
covered. We just need to find
Yeah.
the materials.
Well, you're
Yep.
welcome to do whatever you think is best. The Tim masks, I would recommend seeking out the Myconids in Neverlight Grove. I'm sure that they can find a suitable set that has been trodden on.
Oh, we've been there.
They're but
Say
they're
that
not
again?
doing
The
so
what?
hot right now.
Last
Isn't
we
there
heard,
demon lord there?
Selectamoy was in there. Like, have you heard news?
Oh,
that
good. Then you
Selectamoy
can
was
get
in
demon
news?
blood there while you're there.
Oh, great! Thanks.
No.
2 birds,
Dude,
1
your
stone. Am I
bedside
right?
manner is terrible. Just
Wait, what?
No,
can I ask?
Efficient,
what is
which
it that
I
you said we were gonna get
He
appreciate.
from
just
them?
believes in us.
Timasks, which are the mushrooms you need.
Mushrooms.
Tim masks. Okay.
I
The devil's
appreciate the
mushrooms.
efficientness. I think that's
Efficiency?
well. We have the heart of the Goristro.
The heart.
I'm sure
Is
that
the
when
only
you
other
go
thing.
to Menzo Baranzan to retrieve Gromp's notes and spell a diagram for me, we will confront one.
We didn't even know that we had to do that.
wait.
Oh,
We have to go into Menzo Baranzan, the place that's been chasing us all throughout the Underdark, to get. You can't even manage to go pay a visit to your wizard buddy rival and get
He's
a
in
peek?
exile.
Do I
He's in
look
exile.
particularly fit
He's
and
not a
capable
buddy.
of combat?
You know, this kind of makes sense because when I learned teleport circle, I guess my patron decided that Menzoberranzan would be a good circle to know.
You know
I-
the
you know-
teleportation circle of Menzoberranzan.
Yeah, I was just kind of wondering why I knew that, but I do.
That
so
will place you directly in the Tower of Sorcier beyond the
Right.
front
I don't
gates.
think we should.
Uh,
I don't think we should use that circle.
2 staircases and you'd be at Grump's office.
why
I
not?
think we should use that circle.
Definitely
We're
use
two
the circle.
staircases and we're in Grump's circle.
Well,
Study.
Every circle we've ever gone to, except for the secret one in Zazik's house. There's been hadn't there been people? Like
It's
that?
better than going through the entire city of Menzoberranzan.
Also, if we know we're going through the circle, but they don't, we got the jump on them. Drop in, boom, fireball.
Speaking the
Dynamic
truth.
entry.
Fair
I'm with
enough,
you on
and
this
chances
one.
are the person that's watching it is half asleep and one of the lowest speed, like a, trainee or something like that.
So it'll either be that or it'll be a demon lord, and we'll cross that bridge when we teleport into it. I guess.
Hey. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, it's good points. All good points.
Ay. Okay, we got a lot of things we gotta take
Hey,
care of.
out
down here.
of curiosity, do you have a teleportation circle here?
Yes, whichever one of you can use such a thing, follow me, I'll show it to you.
I don't remember any of these circles. Raid does not personally remember any of these sigils. It's just every time she just thinks of the location, it just pops up in her mind.
Yep, that's that warlock magic, not wizard magic.
Zero thoughts.
0 thoughts. It just
At
happens.
some point, Zoltan's gonna learn teleport, and he's be like, oh, "Hey, let me get some of those circles." She's like, "I got
I
nothing
don't
for
know.
you, bro."
I don't know what to
they
tell
look
you,
like.
man.
It just happens.
It's all of them kind of look like a circle, and there's squiggly stuff in it. One kind of looks like a penis if you squint.
Yeah, Ray,
Zoltan just face slaps
you get the
"Oh my
circle
god."
here, but also make an Arcana check, please.
Oh.
Maybe you'll have thoughts this time.
Probably not. Yeah.
Yep.
That tracks.
I got nothing
Nope,
for
none.
you.
I go, this is great.
I know
I
this now. Yay!
I definitely won't forget this as soon as I look away from it.
Well then, if there's nothing else, I understand you have a person to rescue or something before you can get on with saving the world.
Yes.
Can't save the world if there's no people worth saving it for.
Do you have anything else
I'd
that could
argue
possibly
that thousands
help us?
of millions of innocents would be worth it, but to each their own, I suppose.
I mean, would you trade your daughter for thousands of innocents?
No, of course not.
Well,
He shrugs.
Well played. Do you?
He's like, you got me
I
there.
give Ray the flying high five.
So you've given us a lot of knowledge, and you've given us a vial to make, a feather or two turn into not.
If you're going to ask me for money, I'll remind you, not rich.
No, I'm not asking you for money. I'm not. I'm mainly looking for anything else that could possibly aid us in our journey. And it does not necessarily have fiscal
Yes, there is one
means,
thing.
but in anything. Really.
I almost forgot. Old age. He shuffles around and comes out with a bag and says, Beholder Eye, Garistro Heart, and Demon Lord Blood, if you happen to kill it, we'll all need to go in here. Anything you put in here won't disintegrate back into ectoplasm like the rest of the corpse from extraplanar creatures.
Handy.
That's good to
Otherwise,
have.
it'd be nigh on impossible for you to bring me a heart.
Oh, so it's like a bag of keeping.
yeah.
Yes, but only for extraplanar things.
We can't put our regular crap in there.
You can, it just won't keep it any better. It simulates the effect of whatever native plane thing that is put in is in.
Okay.
Suppose if you were stuck on another plane, you could use it to protect yourself temporarily, but it's not the intended use, and I make no warranty of it.
Fair enough.
Alright, so we need to wait till we can scry on Penny again, and then we'll try to head to wherever we get a good glimpse of where
He was gonna
Yeah,
send
right?
to us. No, he was gonna scry and then just send to us the results.
So you
Yep.
can get
It's
moving
in the
and
morning.
I'll send you
Yeah.
once I know.
Do any of us have locate person creature thing? I think
It's
I
only
do.
1,000-foot radius. You have to be pretty
Yeah.
much on top of her to be able to use it anyway.
That is true.
But
We
if
may
we
as
get
well
to
go
like
back
the
to
prison,
Waterdeep in the interim,
I
yeah?
think we should get to Waterdeep, yeah.
well, if she's not,
If
in
she's
Waterdeep,
not there, then
she's underground.
teleport somewhere else. Or go
House
somewhere else.
Margaster and Penny were both in Waterdeep 2
Yeah.
months ago.
So, I think that's the best place to go.
Plus,
Sure.
we can get an idea
House
up there of
Master.
anything that's changed on the surface in the 2 months we've been gone.
And underground does
while-
not mean underdark. So
While we were doing so, Peel, somebody could try and send to Min and see if there's anything that could help us with dealing with House Margaster, or if Min is even still alive.
Cool. Leo?
What level spell? I don't have it prepared today.
And also no sending.
Zoltan, do you have
Okay.
sending?
yes,
Zoltan always has sending.
I do. Yeah, what? Okay, so I'm sending to Min. And
Yeah,
y-
and asking if is Min still alive after dealing with Pale Knight and the uprising that they tried to do.
We need
Fire-
to ask.
well,
if he
I'm not
answers,
gonna.
he
I'm not
answers.
gonna ask
Yeah.
him if he's alive, because if it goes through, that's just an automatic yes. So
Or he's alive somewhere, right? Because I think
Right,
sending goes
so-
across planes.
right. I will know if he's dead or not without asking. So we should skip that question. It's a free.
What did he do for House Margaster? Because they're suspicious. I don't know.
I feel like if he's live and well, maybe we could use his assistance in tracking down House Margaster, or any information he may have
Yeah.
of
So
what they do with people they don't like.
maybe ask him where he is. And
And can you meet us at Waterdeep? That's probably.
okay.
Hope
Can
your
you
fight
meet us
went
at-
well. Can you meet us at Waterdeep? Heart face. Heart
Also,
emoji.
House Margaster suspicious? Question mark.
Yeah.
Okay. Here it goes. Hey man. It's Zoltan. House Margaster? And are they suspicious? How'd your fight go? Where you at? Meet in Waterdeep?
Yeah.
It's 20. You have 5 more words.
Your sending
Love you.
goes through, but there is no response.
And the
Uh-oh.
method of the no response?
Huh?
Oh, goes through, he's alive. No response, different plane?
Or just
Or-
didn't answer, or asleep, or a
Asleep.
million other
Oh,
reasons a person
okay,
might
okay.
not respond.
Okay.
He's
so
mad.
He-
We didn't
he-
stay and help fight. Fail night.
I have 5 more words. I say, are you pooping?
Wow.
Sendings, you get an immediate feedback if they're not alive, but past that,
Yeah.
who knows why they're
Okay.
not responding.
You have one missed call.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it went to voicemail. So
Mhm.
he's got time. We'll see what happens. He's alive though. He is alive.
I'm glad he's alive. I felt bad for ditching him. A little bit.
It wasn't our fight to fight.
Yeah.
All right, Zazax first or Waterdeep first? return the ring, potentially have a beholder tailing us.
How much
I
time
mean,
did
need
we
to
have
wait for?
with Alex?
He didn't specify.
Yeah, he never told us. He just said to
I
return
think,
it.
I think,
But it's useless now
hey,
for us.
guys, I can just send to Zazex and say, "Got thing, well, no, we haven't forgotten about you." We can just we can like check in with them via sending and let them know that we're not stealing it, kind of a thing.
You know, it will
So-
take like 5 minutes. Let's just go.
Right, you can teleport twice, right?
Yeah, we
Yes.
have no reason not to
Well,
go.
we can
We're
just
waiting
hop in
for
Mount
visitor.
Elizabeth.
I didn't know you could do it twice. Yeah, let's just go.
Okay. Yeah, you make a quick hop to Montalderith, yeet the ring at Zazax, and then...
Wait.
sure.
Before, while we're here. So, hey Zazex,
Oh, yeah. Would you be
We-
interested?
we need the central eye of a beholder. Is that something that you have for trade? And what would you require to trade it?
He blinks the central eye like very slowly
Yeah.
when you ask, "Do you have it?"
He's like, fuck off.
He's like,
Zazax has 6 extra of what you seek.
Damn.
Okay.
Zazax would be willing to trade, but the price is high.
"Is
We'll
it?"
give you a ring that takes you to Graven Hollow.
You will
Wow.
give Zazax a ring that takes them to Gravenhollow because you do not wish to die.
Would Zazax be interested in an Eye of an Angel for one central Eye of a Beholder?
Zazax would need a pair for the
A
central
pair?
eye.
I don't think that's possible. Are you
Hold on.
sure we
Does it
can't
need to
offer
be-
you one?
Does it need to be a pair from the same angel or just
No,
Two
no,
eyes
Zazax
of
just
angel.
needs enough to give depth perception.
okay?
What if we can't get
He
you
says
a
with his
pair?
million stocks.
Yeah. You know, he's got his priorities. You
Then
gotta
Zazax
respect
will consider other trades.
Okay.
Okay.
They,
all right.
Do they all have to be eyes?
Zazax is
He's
the
the-
eye monk.
He's the eye monger.
What? He's not
What?
the footlonger.
Yep. Well, just that'd be weird. But
What
he's gonna
other
get it.
trades would you consider for one of your central eyes?
Zazax
Like
wonders
what
else,
eyes?
what else this group offers.
Oh, what about
Garistro.
the eyes
No,
of a
that's
Glabrazu?
Glabrazu do not interest Zazax. Goristro,
We have to go back
Uh,
back and forth for that, which is annoying.
more interesting, but not so much as angels. Zazax would need more than 2 of a Goristro.
Did I get the wrong G word?
No,
No, that's
Goristro
right.
was right.
Oh, I said
Angel is
Glabrazu.
just-
Oh yeah, that was
cool.
the wrong one, but
Oh.
Okay.
someone got the right one.
Okay. So maybe we either gotta go
Whatever
with
exotic eyes you come across, Zazax is eager to make trades for.
Okay. We're just
whatever-
gonna go around collecting eyeballs now.
You know,
real.
there are worse things.
And
we
the
could do
greatest
for them
the
for.
greatest thing is we have we just teleport right to him.
I
Hey, we found these
know.
eyes. What you got, bro?
I mean, he has a lot of shit.
Yeah.
All right. Then on to Waterdeep,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
that's where we'll stop for today.
Ooh. We got a lot of information to process.
I just gotta say, the stuff I got for Avamarin and Oboxob is the over deity has issued a command.
Oh boy.
Daddy God was like, no, no, no.
Papa.
Papa